All right, we are ready to rock and roll. No, go ahead, sir. Yeah, you're good. You're good. All right, guys, you guys are gonna love to see what Scientology's trying to do tonight. First of all, we're already out here with little Tommy Cruise. We're out here with special guests. Is it Brandon?
Yes, sir.
Brandon is out here, and Jenn Kessler is here, and SP Danny is here, and everyone else is late. Okay, so here's what we're doing this evening, guys. They have got the entire sidewalk covered with parked cars. Guess what the law doesn't allow you to do? The law doesn't allow you to park your car on the sidewalk. So we're gonna have to call the police and inform them of Scientology's transgressions. But bear with us, guys, while we get, oh my God, guys, we have an unbelievable amount of chalk tonight. We are gonna do some massive Scientology-inspired art sidewalk chalk murals tonight. Let me just leave you guys on Tommy Cruise here while we get our Scientology recruitment table set up. Okay. Hey!
Firstie, I'm a virgin.
Is your first time coming out?
Yes.
Nice, welcome. What's your name?
Bridget.
Bridget.
Bridget Hamilton.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Proud.
She lived here before.
Goodness.
I sure
Jamie's
did.
here.
Hello.
Jamie's here. Momo, you can park anywhere. There's tons of parking around here. Okay, I'm gonna leave the camera on Tommy for a little bit while we get some things situated. You know what? Let me actually
I can wait.
maybe.
That's awesome.
Okay. All right. Now, is there anything else? Jamie, real quick. There's a cardboard box in there with all the chalk in it. Can you bring that over?
Yeah.
Thank you.
In the vicinity of
Sure.
That's ironic.
I know, isn't it?
What's that?
I was like, no way.
You want a sign to hold? Okay, here we go.
At this point, it didn't
Do you live local?
Yeah, I do.
Very cool.
I bought my first house in Dunedin.
Yeah?
I grew up in Dunedin.
Oh, wow.
So I was here long before Scientology was here.
Yeah.
And my grandma warned me all the time.
Here, I'm going to finish setting up this table, but you can talk to me. We're going to...
Oh, I love my face at home.
Is it legal to walk here?
Yeah. This is all public sidewalk. We're going to call the police on them for blocking the sidewalk like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just says it's a Coleman Power Mate 4000, and I found where the kill switch is.
Did you? You want to show it to me?
I just went over there and looked, but I can't find it. Usually it'd be like right past
Well, that's the problem. We got to find it. Yeah.
We'll find it though.
Okay.
Maybe when the police are called and they hear that too, you can say, oh, and by the way, the noise ordinance.
Yeah, I mean, what's 100 feet? Are we 100 feet away?
If you can hear it 100 feet
I mean, are we
away,
100 feet away, you think?
I
we can space it out. We can pace
bet
it
too
out.
many men lie to me about measurements.
Ah!
You knew I'd have
Oh,
to-
zinger. Okay. Well, all right, you want to go shut it? No, it's closed, it looks like. Oh no, I left the e-meter at home. Shoot.
Oh, you don't want to leave it. It's fine. Is anyone else?
No, it's okay. We don't need the e-meter.
Is George coming tonight?
Nope. Is he 64? 65? I forget.
Like mid-60s? Like
George?
Husband like that?
Yeah. Oh my God, the heat.
So these are all
These are L. Ron Hubbard lectures.
these are all the things you had to read, watch, study.
Well, these things are actually introductory level lectures.
Okay. Oh, so this is the stuff that's like good
This
to
is,
get you in.
yeah.
You're good.
Thank you.
Do you want more of these painted over here?
I'm gonna, I've got more books. See, the books are heavy and I like to use them
Oh, yeah.
as,
Look at the size of that.
as like the bookends to make sure nothing falls off.
Okay.
And other than that,
And then
we can just kind of, yeah.
Oh, yep. Perfect.
We got a lot more. This is, get rid of this. Let's see. I don't know.
Did you file a complaint yet against that lady?
Sure did. I left the e-meter and all of the personality tests at home by accident, but that's okay.
Did I file one too for the lady that did that to me last week?
What's
Oh
your
my
question?
God.
What's your question?
Did I file one too for the lady that did that to me last week?
Did what to you?
Hit the broom with my phone. Or, yeah, hit my phone with the broom.
Absolutely. You have it on video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100% you should. In
Man,
fact,
I'm sweating like bullets, man. I can't.
yeah, I know.
Don't you have AC in your car? How are you sweating that much?
Am I in my car? No, I'm outside in the fucking heat right now. That's why I'm sweating.
Still, I've been outside for almost over 30
Okay,
minutes.
some people sweat more than other people. Jamie, you can pull that out from under the table. Jamie, can you just pull that out and put it over next to the table?
Yeah.
Thank you. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Okay, the chalk will come into play. Let's get David Miscavige.
I don't think I've seen that. I don't think you have that since the last time I was here.
Aha. Okay, now normally this guy needs a little bit of babysitting to keep him from blowing away.
Here, this is heavy.
Those are sandbags.
You want it?
Yep. And I think I need to grab some more sandbags from the car. Jamie, can you arrange these to help this thing from blowing away?
Yeah.
Just work your magic.
Yeah.
Do what seems obvious.
She's all the way down there.
Who? Who is it?
Chick, I forgot her name.
Oh, okay. I think it's Bridget. Brigitte.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Mindy's gonna bring water for the chalk.
Water.
Yeah, water to mix with the chalk.
Oh. What do you mean, the roll-on one?
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. All right, everybody. How's everybody doing? Oh my God. Guys, it is so hot out here. Do you want to see something gross? Watch this. Woo! That's why I brought 4 extra shirts. Oh my God. All right, hello Erica. Hello Deanna, Rochelle, London's Becca, Northern Girl. Mindy's gonna come with a couple gallons of water because we have an unbelievable supply of liquid chalk bottles. And is that Eyes on the Stage? Did I just see? I thought I saw, I recognized something there. Did I see SGV in the chat? Cheryl, good to see you. Hey, Rib Guy. Listen to all the support. She's sick.
Oh.
She's in the chat though.
Huh?
She's in the chat though.
Oh, okay.
I'm from Melbourne. I'm not sure, but yes,
I guess you can find a park at the pier. Like, you know that little loop? I went down that way,
Yeah.
You know how they locked the road off for the restaurant?
Yes.
Right in front of the restaurant, there's that little pier park area.
Pier Park
I
area.
think I sent Beckett a video.
there's
If-
a spot there. I don't know how big your vehicle is.
Oh,
I
yeah,
can go
here.
stand in it if you want me to.
I sent Beckett a video. I said, you think it should be fine to park there?
Oh, I think it should.
Right? I didn't pay, but I mean,
Yeah,
Should be
I don't know
fine.
when they start.
at midnight.
If anything, they'll give you a ticket. They won't tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm going to take you guys off of the tripod and I'll show you what we're doing. And for anyone new to the chat, we're out here outside of Scientology's largest base in the world in downtown Clearwater, Florida, doing our weekly Friday evening protest. We have special guests, as always. Cardboard Tom Cruise is helping us protest the cult. We also have David Miscavige, the leader of the Scientology cult. You got to put some sandbags in front of him too, Jamie, because the wind can blow both directions. Yeah. Well, if you put the drink down, it'll be easier to, you know, do the thing you're doing. Two hands are better than one, Jamie. I hate to point out the obvious to you, buddy. I know everyone thinks I'm mean to Jamie, guys. But I'm doing my best, guys. I'm doing my best. Get all the comments. You're too mean to Jamie. You're too mean to Jamie. Okay, so let me show you guys all the chalk that we have. Are you ready for this? Oh, yeah, these are blowing away, huh? I see. I see. So, okay, I'm gonna cover those up. Guys, check out all this chalk, you guys. Check out all this chalk, you guys. It's amazing. It's amazing. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna get over there and get started. Cheryl's out of town and Dusty's coming at 8:30.
Wait, what?
Cheryl's out of town and Dusty's coming at 8:30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, I realized. Yeah, that's why someone smart person put those away, and then I took them out. Okay, guys.
Are you going over there to do it?
I might go over there to do it. Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
No, you know what? Let's do it right out here.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. You want to hold the phone for me?
Sure.
Just don't drop it. That's the only. That's the only thing.
Okay.
You can either just move it with your hand, or you can also move it with this little button here, and it'll go up and down. And here, why don't we come over here? It's a little breezy. Cap indicates color. Well, thank goodness they told me that. Okay. Let's show the camera what we're working with here. This is. Oh, what's happening? Oh, there we go. Spray chalk in a can, washes off with water. Okay.
Perfect.
Should be no problem then. That's not purple. That's not purple. All right, let's see. Okay, we'll do the outline and then we'll come in and. Okay. Okay. Woo, baby, now we can build it out. Heck yeah. Not bad, guys, right? Not bad. Oh, it's dying. No! No! Luckily, we've got a lot more. Okay. Let's get a bright color. Let's get a nice bright color.
Oh, the back of your phone's already cracked. The back of your phone's already cracked. Okay, tonight?
I didn't have time to get to Costco today.
All good. Wait, what do you say? Oh, you gonna buy that? Oh, that color's actually
Yeah,
better.
that's
Yeah. So we'll go. Well, they're both going to run out, Jamie. That's why we're using them. Not bad. And then how about with this? Why is it dying so fast?
At least you had enough for the arrow. There you go. See the outline again. Yeah. Get the top where it's almost done.
Wow, these go fast, but that's okay, because that's what they're here. Yeah, and also we've got maybe red. Hey,
amazing.
not bad, right? Here, we'll do a little.
Oh, look, now you can
Woo!
Do you know when Natalie's gonna start live streaming again?
Nope. Okay.
I'm not good at this, so please don't. I'll clean things up.
Awesome. This is fantastic. Thankfully, Scientology parked their cars all along the sidewalk. It helps protect our sidewalk art from the wind. We'd like to thank Scientology for that.
Yeah.
For you guys just joining the chat, we're down here in Clearwater, Florida, at Scientology's largest organization. This is the main hub for their human trafficking. This place makes about $2 million a week for the cult. You see them sending out super old, feeble Scientologists to try to bait us into harassing them so they can accuse us of some kind of a hate crime. Not today, Satan. Not today. Yes. Yeah, keep an eye on Dave. He's always trying to escape, okay? Even the kids know it's a cult, she says. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, so Scientology's leader, David Miscavige, lives right up there in that tower. His wife, Shelley Miscavige, may or may not be locked up in the dungeon underneath this building. Like I said, guys, may or may not. I'm not making any claims. And we're out here doing some artistic chalk murals on public property dedicated to Scientology. Last week, the police threatened us with possible vandalism and criminal mischief charges if the sidewalk chalk was too difficult for Scientology to clean up. So that's why it's really important for us to put the chalk on the sidewalk every single day so that we can document how easy it is for Scientology to get the chalk up. Now, in a little bit, we're going to go over right in front of Scientology's main building in the world, right over here. And in that big foyer entrance area, half of that is public property. And we are going to cover every square Sorry guys, I saw the sound got muted there for a second. Not sure how that happened. I hope it wasn't muted for long though. That's always embarrassing when that happens, but thank God.
It doesn't matter how long it takes them to clean up the chalk. That's public property.
I don't know. My hat is too tight and I am muted. Guys, I hope it wasn't muted for too long. Ugh, God, I hate it when that happens. I think we had 2,400 people in the chat there for a moment. Oh, I've been muted the whole time since, oh my God, I can't believe it. It's so frustrating. So the lady who walked by, all she said was, I don't speak English. And then you guys missed my rant about how is it that, I don't know, 80% of the Scientologists who walk by us in Clearwater, Florida, for some reason, don't speak a lick of English, whether they're Spanish, whether they're Italian, whether they're Russian, whether they're Ukrainian, and we've had all of them. I'm going to jump across the street as soon as the light is green, and show you guys. Let's give a big shout out to Cardboard Tom Cruise, guys. He's out there doing the Lord's work. He's out here helping raise awareness about Scientology being a human trafficking cult. You know, I think I left some sandbags in the car. Yeah, I think I left some sandbags in the car. Amazing. And guys, no Scientology protest would be complete without our Scientology recruitment table designed to lure in the Scientologists like moth to a flame.
Is your daughter coming?
No, but thank you for asking. I mean, not that I know of, at least. She didn't tell me that she was.
I figured if he came, that he would.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Oh, I got to get a picture with him afterwards so I can send it to my daughter. How you doing, David Miscavige? How you doing? Cardboard.
He's not doing well. He's not standing up.
He's constantly trying to escape,
Trying
right?
to run away, yeah.
Well, that's why Jamie's supposed to be babysitting him.
Oh no, I gave him a break.
Oh.
We're sharing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Joey Meatballs.
Joey Meatballs!
Joey Meatballs!
Joey!
No, he's waiting.
Joey! Joey Meatballs is Scientology's hired private security. We don't know his real name.
They parked all these cars here.
He's been here for months and months and months. We don't know his real name, so he's just Joey Meatballs. Now, actually, somebody does need to call the police, though, so we can report the sidewalks being blocked with cars. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Once Mindy gets here with all the water for the chalk, we will go across the street and recreate our world-famous Scientology-inspired chalk sidewalk murals. They're a real hit. And they're... Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how are you?
Are you out here to join us?
I am.
What's your name?
Ryan.
Ryan, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for coming out.
Down here to Jacksonville to go to school. And so
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
About it.
Cool.
He knows about it.
You going to SPC?
SBC. Oh, yeah, exactly.
Oh, very cool. Love it. Awesome. Well, welcome. This is Brandon's also joining us for the first time.
Cool. I see you guys a lot on YouTube, and I work on the beach, right? So
Oh, yeah.
I drive by this place every day. I'm like, what the heck is this place?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know this hotel was like only for Scientologists and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. So I work at a hotel in downtown Clearwater, like beach.
Yeah.
And I've been sending people to downtown. I'm like, oh, it's a nice place. There's really cool buildings. And so I have no idea that like what Scientology is like.
Yeah.
I've heard of it obviously before, but like I don't know like the whole
Yeah.
vastness of it. And then I dove into this rabbit hole on like TikTok and stuff like with Shannon and stuff down in
Did
like
you see
LA.
all the streets,
Yeah.
all streets and
Streets LA.
Jessica?
It's so like it's so dystopian. It's so weird.
We'll have to get Streets and Jessica to come out here sometime.
Yeah. But I was in the area, so I'm like, I might as well show my support. That was me driving by.
That's
honking.
awesome.
Yeah, so.
That's fantastic, dude. I appreciate it.
For sure.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. We have more. Here, Jamie, can you hold this for me while I do more of the chalk over there?
Yeah.
All right, you gotta put it on me, though. Okay, because I want them to see what I'm doing. All right, let's see. How we gonna do this? Okay, that one's empty. That one's empty. Okay, so we kind of have 3 colors left. Let's see. What do we think? Should I do it as big?
I was gonna say you could do it at flag too.
I know, but we've got so much of the other stuff over there. Do you know what I mean? We've got boxes and boxes and boxes of water chalk.
Oh, really? Okay.
Look right in here. Show the peeps. We've got 10 boxes of these.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So that's why we're waiting for Mindy in the water.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to do it.
Right here? I don't see why not.
Yeah. Totally. And you know what? Maybe I want to do it so that the people walking down the sidewalk see it this way. I think that's what I want to do. So here we go.
I was gonna suggest the SPTV Foundation, but you don't got enough for it.
That's too much work.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's see. It's pretty good.
Who's saying hi?
Who's saying hi?
It sounds like a little kid, whoever it is. You hear it too, didn't you?
Okay. I like. Okay, and then I'll switch colors. Instead of using it until it's all gone. Let me try to. I'm just gonna move this a little bit. I don't know.
Brooklyn's not here yet.
Not bad.
Oh, you got over 2,000 people watching.
We got over 2,000 people in the chat. That is awesome, guys. Welcome to all the new people in the chat. We're in downtown Clearwater, Florida, outside Scientology's largest building in the world, their largest organization in the world. Again, this place makes $2 million a week for the human trafficking cult. This is where most of the human trafficking occurs, right here in Clearwater, Florida. Yeah, they can. I got a mic on.
Oh.
Unless I'm muted. Are they saying muted?
No.
Okay,
no,
good.
I mean me.
Yeah, no, well, they can hear you a little bit, but not much.
That was a good movie.
What?
I'm talking to them. No Escape, that movie?
They may not be able to hear you that much, Jamie.
No, not the stream.
Oh, I see. Okay, fine. Oh, I know. I know why it's struggling. It's struggling because it doesn't like being held horizontal to the ground like that. This is pretty sweet. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
And then how about I give it a nice big arrow? They gave you a finger? Hell yeah.
Awesome. Well, I was going to say, you should have done it like to the side of it. Well, people.
To the side of it where?
Yeah, at the
Here?
Yeah.
You can do that too.
Yeah.
Although, let's see. Well, I think I like,
I was going to say, you
Hold
can
on.
do it on the bottom too.
I've got a,
I don't know if you have enough.
I've kind of got a reason to want to keep it like this. Well, we've got other colors too, so.
You're right, it's public property. That means if it's legal and we can do this.
Ah, come on. Screw it.
Is that it?
No, we got tons
No,
more,
I
so.
mean for that can.
Yeah, for that can, yeah.
That's nice. Yes. This is not illegal. This is public property. We can do all the talk on here if we want. No, they actually did. No, this is illegal. I hear a quick video for them. That'd be fine. Oh, that's pretty good.
That's okay.
Like a small arrow.
Hold on. Bada bang. Okay, I love it. I love it. Oh, we got the county bus. Jamie, behind you. Nice. Thank you so much for holding that, Jamie. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you guys hear that? One of the county buses drove by and gave us a honk. And this is why they're honking, folks. Honk if Scientology is a cult, baby. Welcome to all the new people in the chat. We've been getting tens of thousands of new people watching the streams and joining the chat, you guys. I appreciate all of you. We're out here downtown Clearwater, Florida, protesting the human trafficking cult. We got Brandon over here coming out and helping us out. Oh my God, Brandon's having a good old time over there. And we have another a woman who's coming out for the first time. I think her name was it Bridget or Brigitte?
Bridget.
Bridget.
Yeah.
I think Bridget's all the way down there
She said she's like here before.
holding a sign.
Here.
Yeah.
I don't know how long this has been here.
And what was your name again?
Ryan.
Ryan. We got three brand new people coming out and joining us tonight. How cool is that, you guys? Okay, so we're getting the day started with some good old-fashioned spray can chalk. And I would say that came out pretty well. I mean, anybody walking down this sidewalk is going to know that this is a human trafficking cult. Let's see. This one's looking pretty decent as well, of course. Now we are going to need someone at some point to call the police non-emergency line. Do you have a phone on you?
Yeah, I can do it.
Don't call 911 though.
No, the non-emergency.
The non-emergency line, and tell them we're in front of the Fort Harrison Hotel and there's about 8 cars illegally parked on the sidewalk.
Okay.
And we would like the police to come in
Yeah.
and issue them a warning or get them to move or something.
Okay.
Yeah. You see how this works, guys.
Because if somebody were in a wheelchair trying to go by, that would be
Yes, and I got to tell you, you're making a really good point. If some local in a wheelchair had to get by this sidewalk, I really don't think they would be able to.
I don't think they.
Hi, Bridget.
How are you?
Good. Have you met Ryan? Ryan's out here for the first time tonight.
Ryan, I'm Bridget. Nice to meet you.
Scientology just keeps sending people out to try and interact with the protesters. It's interesting that they only send out really old people with obvious medical problems. And I'm not even making fun of the woman. I'm not making fun of the woman. They are intentionally sending out really old, fragile, infirm, physically unstable people to come and walk by the protesters to try to bait us into approaching them or talking to them so that they can call the police on us and try to get some sort of a criminal report made. I mean, this is how Scientology does what they do, guys. This is how they do. Okay, I want to show you guys how Scientology has tried to block the whole sidewalk. Look at this. They've got all these cars right on the sidewalk. Look at it. You gotta love it. Yeah. We'll have to get a photo together later, but for now I can just send Beckett the stream because she'll see. That's awesome. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Okay, so let me show you something, guys. This whole public entryway here, half of it is public property, okay? So everything from this line over is public property, and we can do whatever we want to it within reason. And when we're talking about chalk, I mean, we can put whatever we want there. Scientology cannot accuse us of trespassing. They cannot make us leave. Here's Bridget.
Hello.
Hell yeah.
I was just saying all the human trafficking.
Yeah.
And 30 years ago, I used to see little kids
Yeah.
walking around. Remember they had the
Of course.
scarves?
Yeah.
They were like beige, maroon, brown, beige colors.
Isn't it interesting that the Clearwater police were never interested in what all these children were doing walking around in uniforms?
Never, not once.
Not going to school, working full-time for the cult.
I knew it was weird when I was like 11 years old. I literally, because we used to come down here, park,
Yeah.
and walk over the drawbridge
Yeah.
to Clearwater Beach
That's right.
with my family. We used to do that, and each and every time I'd leave and come back, it just got crazier
Yeah.
and crazier.
Absolutely.
This blew my effing mind.
When they built the bridge.
Because I worked for Morton Plant,
Yeah.
Nice, Dunedin, so I would be on call. I'd travel this road every single day. It used to be so much busier.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah. True.
But I mean, all this real estate
Yeah.
and all these people that are stuck in here.
That's right. That is right.
My heart, Aaron, thank you for bringing it to life.
My pleasure. Okay, we are having an absolute blast out here so far. I can't wait for Mindy to get here with the gallons of water because we are gonna chalk the hell up out of this place. Okay, so for those of you, just joining the chat, thank you for joining, thank you for clicking, thank you for saying hi in the live chat. We're in downtown Clearwater, Florida, outside the belly of the beast of the world's most notorious human trafficking cult, Scientology. This is their #1 base in the world. This is, Jamie, go ahead. What would you like to say, Jamie?
Oh, I said I did it.
You said you did what?
I called them.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jamie. Okay, so we are outside the belly of the beast out here in Clearwater, Florida. This base has about 1,600 workers. Those are the Sea Org workers that signed the billion-year contracts for lifetime after lifetime of servitude to Scientology for the next 1 billion years. About 25% of Scientology's workforce are elderly and ill and are on reduced medical schedules. Just to give you an idea of the breakdown of the workforce of Scientology, Scientology is having a lot of trouble recruiting new members. There's only about 20,000, 25,000 Scientologists left in the entire world. About half of those are in the United States. Maybe about 20, 25% of the ones in the United States are in the Tampa Bay area. And since this is one of the last profitable Scientology bases left, it's one of the reasons we're down here every Friday evening, protesting with Tom Cruise and David Miscavige and anyone else who wants to come out and join us. Hey Tom, how you doing? Looking good, looking fresh, doing a great job there, buddy. No one holds that sign better than you do, Tom. No one. Oh, I like it. He's a little catty corner now.
Yeah, well, the wind was directly, so I thought I might counteract.
That is brilliant.
I'm telling you, dyed blonde, sometimes it works.
And there it is, looking fantastic. Okay, so Jamie has called the police. Jamie put in a phone call to the Clearwater Police non-emergency line to get them to come out here and do something about Scientology. Just egregious violation of Clearwater's parking regulations. I mean, it's unbelievable. They think they can get away with it, but it'll be interesting to hear what the police say about whether Scientology is allowed to just park 8 cars on the sidewalk all evening. There's no way it's legal. The fact that they're public is why we're allowed to be out here. That would also be the reason why they're not allowed to park their cars here. Guys, do you think a wheelchair would be able to get through here? Much less both directions? Check this out. Would a wheelchair, would this be safe? Is this ADA compliant, guys? I don't think so. They parked their cars here so that we couldn't set up our stuff closer to the door of the hotel. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if anyone happens to live in the Clearwater area and they are in a wheelchair and they want to come out here and test whether a wheelchair can safely get through here, especially both ways, I don't know, Scientology might be in a little bit of trouble about this. I don't know, guys. Whoa, that's a pretty sweet car. Ooh, and we got a honk. Can we get a Jolly Charlie honk? Maybe. Oh, he wanted to honk. I could tell. I could see in his heart he wanted to honk. Is Kelly Copter in the chat? I see people saying hi to Kelly Copter. Okay, guys. Oh, I am just dying for Mindy to get here with the water so that we can. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Guys, look, we got the block covered. We got Ryan. We got Bridget. We got Brandon. We got Tom. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. This is great, you guys. We're on a little bit of a skeleton crew today, but thankfully we have 4 new people joining us. George can't make it tonight. Sandy is out of town. Cheryl is out of town. Eric is not feeling well. Joe is working. Just imagine. And this is our skeleton crew, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people, and that's our skeleton crew. Absolutely amazing. Let's see.
I love that Jeep.
Yeah, it's nice. Let's go to the front door. You guys want to see Scientology's anti-protester technology again? This is the best they can do, guys. This is their desperate attempt to keep us away. Pretty pathetic, isn't it? Around Clearwater, you'll see a bunch of those Scientology symbols on cars. I mean, not the most popular thing you want to advertise on your car here in Clearwater. Scientology has an absolutely terrible reputation here in Clearwater, even though they've been here for 50 years. Most people think they own and run the city, and this is where John Travolta pulls in his car every single week practically. We see John Travolta drive by in one of his little custom Mercedes, and he's on the phone with security in advance, and they open up this gate for him so that he doesn't have to wait. Abigail, good to see you. Oh, I haven't used all the cans, Abigail. Don't worry. Don't worry, I appreciate it. Yeah, no, we still got more of the spray chalk left, and it turns out the chalk paint from Walmart, the way their little dispenser is designed, is really good for easy application and dispensing. Hey, you guys are on YouTube now. The channel is called Growing Up in Scientology. You'll find it. Pull it up. You'll see it. Yeah. Could you guys hear them, or was the generator too loud? Could you hear them? I think I just got 4 new subscribers. Just from that one car. Okay, let's see how the chalk looks when it's starting to dry. Not bad at all. Absolutely loving it. And this one's looking pretty darn good as well. Heck yeah. Woo! Sir, it's not really safe, is it, the way they've parked all these cars here? I apologize for that. We're trying to get the police to make the move. The thing is, it's not valet parking, it's a valet area. So you can pick up and drop off here, but you can't park here. That's actually what the city ordinance says for this particular zoning. I know, right? It's crazy to think that this has been the world's largest base for 50 years, and this is how disliked they are in the community for being a human trafficking cult that destroys families. And they're also a terrible community partner. They buy up all the property available in downtown Clearwater. They leave it vacant. They don't allow other people to lease the property. They're basically trying to keep everybody away from their base. Because I don't know how many of you guys already know this, but because this is the biggest, highest level Scientology organization in the world, you actually can't join Scientology here. That's what makes Clearwater, Florida, from a Scientology perspective, different than most of Los Angeles, other places like, you know, Portland, Seattle, Dallas, Philadelphia, you know, Phoenix, Chicago, Boston, San Francisco. You know, these other cities have lower level Scientology organizations, which is where people are supposed to join Scientology. You can't join here. And that's why David Miscavige buys up all the property and keeps it vacant, because he wants to keep people away from the base. It's not actually because he wants to take over Clearwater. They don't have enough members to take over Clearwater. They barely have enough members to fill Ruth Eckerd Hall. So it's not that, David Miscavige wishes he had enough members so that he could take over Clearwater. But because he doesn't have enough members, taking over Clearwater is not what he's trying to accomplish. He's trying to keep people away from the Flagland base. And guys, Scientology's little leader, he lives right up there. How awesome is it that we can be out here protesting, basically punking this little fool right out here every Friday evening, and there's nothing they can do about it. That's got to really chap his ass, don't you think?
Don't make us look bad.
Say what?
I'm gonna throw this away because I don't want.
That's a good idea, Jamie. That is a good idea. All right, I could really use a water. Can I get a water in there?
You know, one of my best friends where I live, her and her husband own the largest sign company, and they do all of our truck wraps and signs.
Oh, wow.
And she told me she would donate up to 12 signs front and back.
Wow.
So if you text me what you want, it'll probably take a week or two to get them, but just tell me you want to say, should do front and back, that way no matter how they're holding them.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I talked to her, and I completely forgot because I talked to her only like an hour before you got to me.
That is fantastic.
Yeah.
What are those flags all about?
All right, well, let's see which ones they
I
are.
see the Fort Harrison Hotel.
The other one, is that just a Florida flag?
I think it's state of Florida.
Yeah.
That's the state of Florida flag. Why do I even know what the flag looks like? It should have an alligator in it.
Right?
That's what it should
Like
have.
an alligator with a shark.
Yeah, like a big mouth.
Are both of these guys
Is he really that tall for real?
I don't know.
I
He's
am
small.
Okay,
I'm
so
5'4"
here's the joke.
quarter.
Oh, so you got a bumblebee right by your ear.
I do.
Okay.
Is it away?
5'6",
Yeah, it's away now.
5'7".
Okay, so people are asking whether this is a life-size David Miscavige cardboard cutout. So it's life-size if he's 5'1". It's sort of a joke. He's not really 5'1".
5'3".
So the thing is, an ex-Scientologist who used to be David Miscavige's tailor has said that he's 5'1", but he's not really.
That'd be really small.
I asked David's brother Ronnie. Well, I asked David's brother Ronnie how tall he really is. He's like, he's not 5'1". He's like I don't know, 5'4" or 5'5". But it is funny to say that he's 5'1".
I knew
Well, since he's 5'1", why don't you stand right next to him?
5'4" and a quarter.
You're 5'4" and a quarter.
Yes.
Okay, good.
100%.
Well, he makes
And
you
I
look
have a
like
flat head. No,
like.
I even took my little tiny nursing shoe off. I did.
5'2" on mine.
Yeah, he is. But
Yeah. How tall are you, Jamie?
5'6".
That's
Without the sailor hat?
what
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
wearing. Right
Okay.
Yeah.
And how tall are you, Jen?
Me, I'm 5'3".
5'3". Yeah. Okay.
But I'm like-
Now, here's what's really for real though. The Tom Cruise cardboard cutout really is life size. Okay. So go ahead, stand next to him.
Yeah, I gotta take my shoe off because it does matter.
Okay.
Okay.
And how tall are you again?
5'4" and 1 foot.
Yeah, see? So there you go. What is Tom, maybe 5'6", 5'7"? Something like that?
Is he taller? He's taller than me?
Yeah, he's a few inches taller than you.
You
Yeah.
can let me in your circle of SPs. Yeah, I think they're all using the old tunnel over there.
Yeah.
Is it course night or something?
It's graduation.
Is it really?
Well, every night's course night, but Friday evenings are graduation. And at about 9 o'clock, everyone who finished a course or an auditing action that week goes up on stage and they get a framed certificate and they get flowers. And then there's like a party afterwards every single week. What's that?
Then there's an invoice.
Then they give you an invoice.
We did see like 2 people go in earlier.
Yeah. I should have brought some.
That guy kind of looks like Joey, doesn't he?
I should have brought some paint bottles preloaded. Where art thou, Mindy? We are waiting for you, Mindy. Where are you, Mindy? Beautiful day out here. I mean, it's hot, but we do have a nice breeze.
Yeah. It's a cold.
They're doing a really good job of keeping Scientologists away from us tonight. I'm gonna have to go around back real quick. I'm gonna go around back and say hi to some of the Scientologists over there, actually. Do you want to come? You want to come with me?
Sure.
Let's go for a walk. You can bring your water, Danny. Yeah, there you go. Make sure he doesn't blow away. Okay. Okay, so you guys who are in the live chat regularly, you probably recognize Jenn Kessler's name. So this is Jenn, and she is former law enforcement officer. So she's out here tonight to be the errand whisperer. She's here to make sure I don't get in trouble or get thrown into cuffs. I told her last night, I said, if the police are chasing me, I just have to make sure I outrun you.
I'll distract him when you take off.
Okay, so you can hear all the kids in there, right?
Oh, wow,
Yeah, they put on basically kind of a party for the kids back here so that the parents can all go to graduation without being bothered.
So that's why they're all going into that building over there?
That's why you see so many kids on Friday night. Yeah. And so to show you guys, you know, the Fort Harrison Hotel occupies this entire block. It really is massive. And then right behind the hotel, they've got the Oak Cove building. This condo tower here is called Water's Edge. And you can't quite see it from here, but on the other side of this building you're looking at here is Tom Cruise's apartment tower.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So this is Oak Cove. This is a Scientology property. And here we can see all the Scientologists being sent to the back of the hotel so that they don't have to talk to us. Oh, exactly. Look, everyone's dressed up all nice. I'm just hoping I don't get battered by any Scientologists tonight. I want to be marked safe from Scientology violence. I know David Miscavige likes to dish out beatdowns to the Scientologists, but that's no reason the Scientologists should be able to dish out beatdowns to us. You can hear they set up a generator out here too, just for noise pollution. Yeah, see all the kids being dropped off? Aha! Please use the Fort Harrison entrance. Here we go. I'm sure your family would like to hear from you, sir. If you need any help leaving the Sea Organization, the SPTV Foundation will help you, sir. You know how to reach us. All right. Now see, you guys wondering what the hell is up with the noise, this is Scientology's idea of anti-protester technology. If they could be out here spraying us with fire hoses, they would, but obviously they can't get away with that kind of stuff anymore. You know, back in the day, they would send people out to provoke protesters into arguments and interactions. So, is it an air compressor or is it a generator? No, it's a generator. Yeah. I mean, it's terrible for the environment. And also, when the police show up, we're going to ask them what the rules are, because if you can hear something from 100 yards away, 100 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, from 100 feet away, it's supposed to be a violation of Scientology's. Sebastian, if I could find the kill switch, I would turn it off. I've looked all over that thing for the kill switch, and I cannot find it. You know, the electrical, there's like an electrical switch or something. Here we go. We got some Scientologists coming here. Hold on. Hey, sir, we were hoping to speak with you. This looks like an out-of-org trainee. Hi, ma'am. Hi, ma'am. Are you an out-of-org trainee? Ma'am, we're out here recruiting members for a new cult. Would you be interested, or are you already in one? Okay, be strong, ma'am. If you need help leaving, the SPTV Foundation will help you, ma'am. Be strong. Tina, the generator isn't plugged into anything. It's a gas-operated generator. And if I could find the kill switch, I would press it. I promise you. Let me know if you got some info, and I'll mute it real quick.
Yeah, look, you circled it. That's where it is.
Okay. Oh, look at that, the generator. The generator turned itself off when I pressed the power switch. Oh my. Yeah, I mean, I just think that it's noise pollution to have a generator running out here on a sidewalk that you can hear 100 yards away. Rib Guy says, phone tech, I gave Dusty a decibel meter. Good, well, Dusty doesn't get here until 8:30. Ma'am, I hope the generator didn't bother you. We turned it off so it wouldn't hurt your ears. We're out here recruiting members for a new cult. Would you be interested, or are you already in one? Ma'am, our cult offers better terms, better financing, better contracts, only 500 million years, 500 million. Can I mark you down for a follow-up, ma'am? Ma'am, be strong in there, okay? If you need help leaving Scientology, the SPTV Foundation will help you. Did I mention the free pizza for life? Oh, I'm working on my pitch, guys. I'm working on my pitch. Sir, we're out here recruiting members for a cult. Are you interested, or are you already in one? All right, be strong, sir. If you need help leaving, the SPTV Foundation will help you, sir. Be strong. They're sending everyone our way. It's truly incredible. Ma'am, are you heading to graduation? They're not letting anyone in this gate tonight. No, but we are out here trying to recruit members for a new cult. Are you interested, or are you already in one? You are in a cult? Sir, your generator turned itself off when I pushed the power button. Do you want to send someone out here to restart it, please? Thank you, sir. Be strong in there. Yeah, you got to go in there, ma'am. There's SPs out here. Be strong. Be strong. Okay, so as a former law enforcement officer, what's your opinion as to whether they can say that me turning off their generator is vandalism or trespassing?
They can say it's trespassing, so yeah.
Even though, but my feet are on the public sidewalk.
Yeah, but is that?
But if my feet are on the public sidewalk, but my finger reaches over.
That's their personal property.
It's true.
So let's either turn around or walk away. Yeah, because you could get.
It's true. I mean, I guess what we really have to ask ourselves is, are the police going to throw me in handcuffs tonight for turning the power button off on the generator that's out here,
well,
just
I guess
creating?
The next question is, depends which officer shows up.
Exactly. It depends which officer shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it sounds, it's gotta sound better for them too.
It does. Hey, now I know where the power switch is. We can go turn the other one off.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if they're identical. Look, this is Fort Harrison generator number 3.
It's awesome that my husband knows where all those things are, isn't it?
All right, let's go see. Ma'am, they're making everyone go around the side entrance tonight. But we're out here recruiting members for a new cult. Are you interested? Are you already in one?
Excuse me.
They're not letting anybody in there. Oh, here he is. Buddy, you got to get it under control. Ma'am, our cult doesn't offer any sec checks or lower conditions. And free pizza for life. We'll throw in some key lime pie if you join this week before 2. All right.
I'll even drive to keep this and get it for you.
I'm still working on my approach. I haven't closed anybody yet. One Scientologist told me to get a job, and I said, no, that's what I'm doing. I'm starting my own cult so that I can become rich like L. Ron Hubbard.
Only you're gonna get people.
They're making everyone go around front. You can give it a shot, but they're making everyone go around front. It was worth a shot. She didn't believe me.
Did they teach you to have that nasty look on your face when you're in the cult?
Yeah, that comes natural after a while. Yeah. All right, let's see. Yeah, I mean, after that Scientologist battered me yesterday on camera, I wonder if they're going to complain that I'm battering their generator by turning off the power switch. Or maybe their generator should be on their property so that random people standing on the public sidewalk can't reach the power button. Yeah. I mean, the truth is they could just put that thing 10 feet inside their property line. They don't have to put it right on the sidewalk like that. And the truth is, yeah. One does have to wonder why they're putting the generator on public property or you know, 6 inches inside the property line. Exactly.
My husband went
Quick, run, run. Did you see that? That was amazing. Okay. All right. Hey, Jamie, are the police there yet? Did the police come yet? Oh, good. Is it Officer Banks or someone else?
No, it's somebody else.
Is it about the parked cars?
Yeah.
Very good. Very, very good.
I think the cop from the inside came out and started talking to them.
Okay.
There he is.
We're back. Hey, good to see you. Okay, guys, plug your ears. We're going to get pretty close to the generator here. That one doesn't have the same button. Different design. The button's not there. Maybe you want to take a photo of that one too. Let me know.
I don't know if it's legal or not legal.
Mindy!
Hi. How's it going?
I'm already gross.
Oh, yeah.
We see cars there.
Can you tell me what's going on with the vehicles that are all parked here?
We called the police to make them move these cars that are illegally parked on the sidewalk. They did that so that to keep the protesters from being able to occupy the sidewalk, which is public property. So now they're allowed, because this is a valet zone, they're allowed to pick up and drop off.
Yeah, right.
But they're not allowed to park here, and they're sure as hell not allowed to put a car this place.
One isn't.
That one's not even in the valet area. That's just literally parked on the sidewalk.
Up there also.
Yes, up there also.
I was walking by it around 4:15, 4:10, and it was a different group of vehicles here, but they had vehicles up here.
I came by around the same time and I saw the same thing.
And the guys came out and looked at me, the ones that worked there. There was like 2 or 3 of them who were like trying to see how I was going to respond to it, it felt like.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, this is illegal, and that's why we called the police, and apparently they're already here, and we'll see what happens.
How long ago did you call the police?
Jamie called them about 30 minutes ago, and they are here. Come here. Question, Jamie.
I saw a couple of police vehicles walking over here.
I saw those as well.
Okay. So, do you know who the police officers are who are here today?
I wasn't standing out here when they came up. I actually haven't seen any officers myself yet
Oh,
today.
and there's another vehicle there. Another police vehicle.
Yeah, I mean, one of them, of course, is going to be Officer Banks, the normal.
He's always...
He's the one they hire for the extra duty assignment working for Scientology.
Okay.
You must have a permanent detail here.
Yeah. No, well, on Friday evenings.
On Fridays.
Yeah. Yeah. Just on Friday evenings.
See, and if you work for the sheriff's office, you're not allowed to have a permanent detail.
Oh.
You're not allowed to have what?
If you worked for the county, like for Broward County or something like that, for the sheriff's office, they would make you rotate details because so many guys needed the extra money, so you couldn't have a set detail.
I wonder if they have so many details where they don't need to do that.
All right, I need a little bit more water. It is. Oh, the cops are coming?
Yeah.
All right, here. Yeah, I need to, if they arrest me, I need to grab my phone, so
I don't
just hold
think
up. Just in case.
Hey,
Aye!
over here is super noisy. Okay.
Oh, is Jamie the one who called them? Okay. I'm going to want to get this on microphone now. Yeah.
Make this amicable for both parties. And what I
It's
would
really
like
hard to
is-
hear.
Yeah. So exactly. So if he moves those cars, are you intending on parking there?
No.
Once he moves the cars.
No, not at all.
Okay. So that's what he's concerned about.
Yeah.
And we're trying to stay neutral in this. We're trying to respect your rights.
We can promise not to put any cars there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're also concerned a little bit about people like stepping into valet parking spots while parishioners are trying to pull in. They were
I
just
mean-
asking about.
It's a public sidewalk.
You're right.
But we,
Not the sidewalk, the actual part where you pull cars at.
I believe that's public, but we haven't, I mean, we haven't been doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you not to do it.
I see.
That's an ask.
I see.
So I'm your mediator here. I'm just trying to make this to where you guys can both live in the same space.
Totally get
Does
it.
that make sense?
Totally.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
No strings
All good with that?
Yeah, we're all good with that.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks, sir.
Sergeant.
Oh. What do you guys think about that? How do you like them apples? The police are going to make the Scientologists move their cars. Suck it, Dave, you little weasel. Oh, I love it. How's it going, Danny?
Pretty good.
Love the hat, baby.
Thank you. Hell yeah.
I swear to God, I forget who sent me. Someone made that hat custom and sent it to me. And I'm just saying this for the live chat. If you were the one who sent that hat to me, please send me an email and remind me that it was you, because I have gifted it to Danny and he represents it at the protest.
It's a bit big, but I love it.
Well, what do you think of our chalk art that we did in the meantime?
I love it.
Not bad, huh?
It's not bad at all.
So why do they feel they need to reach a compromise?
So he, to be fair, some of the things that he said, he goes, I'm not telling you not to do X, Y, and Z. I'm just telling you that's what they're asking. So he was just like trying to play a peacemaker. And so I'll just tell you everything. So he said, if they move their cars, are you guys going to park your cars there? And I said, no. Now, he didn't say you're not allowed to. He didn't say, if you do, I'll do X, Y, and Z. He just said, if they move their cars, are you going to park your cars there instead? And I said, no, we're not going to do that. He said, okay. And honestly, I just, so he wasn't even issuing orders. It seems, I think your question would be, I think what you're asking is, why do they think it's their place to be a mediator instead of just enforce the laws? And that's a really good question.
I think the law would be that they can't park here.
That's right. It shouldn't be a debate. It shouldn't be a compromise. It should be, hey, if you can't park cars there, you can't park cars there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
so if they move their cars and we park cars there, Scientology could just call the police on us. And maybe that's what they're just trying to avoid, is like, hey, if we make them move, you're not just going to park cars there instead, are you? I think it's a fair question. Now, what it should not be is, because we're only going to make them move their cars if you give us the answer that we want. I think they're just trying to save everybody a little bit of work, trying to be friendly. Look at all these parking spaces open up. This is amazing. I almost want to tell Brandon to go move his car. I almost want, so, I mean, they're being perfectly nice to us,
Yeah.
That's reasonable, right?
That's what you want.
Yeah. Where is Brandon? Where's Brandon? I almost want to tell him he's got some prime parking spaces available. Did he leave or is he still here? Remember, do you know which one Brandon is? Yes.
Went that way.
He went that way. Okay. All right, let me try to find Brandon because we got some prime parking available. Brandon, where art thou? Guys, this is awesome. This is what people in downtown Clearwater are seeing when they drive by the Scientology base. A beautiful protest. We've got some police officers consulting with us about effective protesting strategy. It's a beautiful evening for a Scientology protest, folks. Come out and join us. Oh, there he is. Look, Brandon is all the way down there. Look at him getting after it. Oh, guys, you guys who watch the streams all the time, you might have heard me say that my oldest daughter asked me, hey, some of my friends want to come down and join your protest. When are you guys going to be doing it next? And Brandon was the guy she was talking about. So Brandon's my daughter's friend. And I'm meeting him for the first time tonight, and he is awesome. Brandon is fantastic. Love the enthusiasm, love the energy, love the vibe. We're still hoping that John Travolta drives by again tonight. All right, let's see what's happening. Oh yeah, we forgot to complain to the police about the noise. I'm gonna ask them right now.
So when Jamie asked, he said, hey, I perceived that the Church of Scientology had called because Jamie had parked his cars here. Well, I was wrong. So I came here thinking something completely opposite.
Right.
So a lot of times we just have to show up and we just need to find out what the situation is. So because now that I've been educated by Jamie about the situation, I'm able to talk to the liaison from inside and you guys, and hopefully we can come up with a solution for today so everybody can peacefully do everything that they want to do.
Well, we appreciate that, and I appreciate you listening to the fact that this is really their only outlet and not taking sides. Not everybody does their job the way y'all do your job, and that's not just policemen, it's doctors, it's everything, So I appreciate the fact that you
That's
listen.
any profession.
Can I ask one?
That's not law
It
enforcement.
really is
That's-
anywhere, but it means a lot more, I think, than law enforcement. I just think it means more because then we feel like we can trust,
we appreciate your support.
So we always have it.
All right,
We
well, I'm
always
going to
have
have a
their
conversation
support.
inside. Is there anything else that you guys
Just one quick question. I know the protest stuff can devolve into some petty back and forth, and I don't want it to devolve in that.
I didn't say any of that.
No, I'm saying it. It does,
okay.
obviously. I believe there is a noise ordinance. If you can hear something 100 feet away, then it's a violation of the ordinance. We both know that generator's only there to interfere with us. I normally don't care, but since you're here, is it true? If I can hear that 100 feet away, is that an ordinance violation? Do you happen to know?
I would have to look into that. You are correct.
Okay.
That is true.
Okay.
But that is a generator running an item that's on the road out here. So it's not just running arbitrarily for no reason. It's
running a light in the daytime.
Okay. But it's running
Right.
something, correct?
Well,
No, it's
the one
not.
out back isn't.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that.
Hold on.
Out
The
back.
answer to your question is yes, but the one out back
That's
isn't.
something
Yeah.
that I would look into, and I'm not going to
Okay.
tell you that I'm
Okay.
going to sink
That's
any
fine.
teeth into that either. Okay.
That's fine.
I want to kind of keep it simple.
Sure.
Right now, like as far as I have no problem checking into that for you.
Okay.
And that will be noted,
Appreciate it.
and then we'll look into that.
Sounds good.
I appreciate not taking sides, and I appreciate you understanding. And there's been so many things. I think I watched on YouTube even before I came here. So many things, and I can say people like Aaron and Jamie, they've been pushed and shoved, and they've never filed charges, and they kind of don't want to do that back and forth because that's not who they are. And so they definitely try to keep their distance, and like I said, this is all they can do. So that's why they do that. But it's not our intent, I say me because I'm here tonight, but it's definitely not my intent or Aaron's I've ever seen in the years I've known him to do anything to them or anything. You know, he just wants the world to know what he's witnessed and experienced. This is his only outlet, you know. So anyway, thank you so much.
I'm gonna go inside.
It was very nice to meet you.
Did you guys need anything else from me?
All good.
Once I get done talking to them,
No, it's all good.
I'm gonna leave him here in his off-duty position.
Okay.
And
Are you detailed tonight?
No Banks, no Banks. We love Banks.
Yeah, well.
Banks is a sweetheart. We
But
like
we
him.
might like Phillips too.
He's the man. All right.
I apologize to Banks for cursing at him last week. I felt bad about it.
Yeah,
He's a good guy.
You said he was
Well,
a really nice
How did
guy.
you do that?
I told him to get his lieutenant and get the fuck out of here, and I felt bad about it.
And then I saw
I felt
his video and called
Baginski.
him.
Hey, Baginski didn't like it either.
But then I saw his video and we had a
No, Banks is a
conversation.
sweetheart. Baginski was escalating. He gets a little ornery, but you know.
Baginski's a great guy too.
I'm too old, man.
I was just saying, like,
Tell Banks we love him.
how much longer of a drop y'all got? 'Cause
The live stream likes Banks as well. The live stream loves Banks.
No, not too old.
All right, wait. We're all good. All right. You guys love Banks, don't you? I did feel bad about cursing at Banks last week. I watched the video back and I was like, oh, Banks, he didn't deserve that. He's a good guy. Now, Lieutenant Baginski, on the other hand, you know what I'm saying? That guy can suck my chalk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, so he's going to leave the other officer behind to make Scientology move these cars, and that's good. What we are going to have to do here is get the sidewalk chalk ready now that Mindy's here with all the water. And this is where we start having a lot of fun. Okay, Mindy. Mindy. So, oh no, did I leave the plastic gloves behind? Oh God, no, here they are. Here they are. Okay, hold on. Okay, we are gonna get these out of the way. We're gonna get these out of the way. Okay. We have plastic gloves, we have unlimited amount of chalk, and we have water. I'll tell you what. Are you guys ready for some world-class chalk murals? Are you ready for the thing that drives David Miscavige absolutely insane? Are you ready to rumble? All right, guys, let's just give another big thank you, round of applause to Tom Cruise, super Scientologist, now super Scientology protester, the one and only Thomas Cruise Mapother IV. You're doing the Lord's work out here, son. Cardboard Tom Cruise makes up for all the evils of real Tom Cruise. And let's give a big round of applause to the little tiny cult leader of Scientology, Cardboard David Miscavige. He's out here helping us with our protests. Okay, so what is the best way for me to get all these materials across the street? Mindy, how strong are you feeling today? What if I carry the gallons of water and you carry the box and we go across the street? Hell yeah. I would carry the box, but it's not possible to do with one hand. And you're not really, oh, okay, I guess you're fine. I feel like I got a rock in my shoe. Oh, shoot. Hey, Danny, could you bring me that tripod, please? Thank you. What's that? Oh, yeah, just watch. This is going to be a blast. You can help, too. Absolutely. Oh, look, you can still see the outlines of my blue paint yesterday. I mean, my blue chalk yesterday, just barely. You can just barely see the outlines of the blue stuff. Okay. Hell yeah, baby. This is how we do it.
Where the SCIENT is, I want to put scum.
Oh, Lord. We actually have to be careful of using two derogatory words. Now, I know cult would be a derogatory word, but that is acceptable. And scum might be acceptable, too. I just don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that's borderline now.
I just honestly don't know.
I get you.
Okay, so let's show everyone how this is done. Okay. Okay, we're going to start with one that I don't have to mix. Okay. Okay, I got to take my time. I got to slow down. Okay guys, for all you people just joining the chat, before I start this art mural, let me just show you where we're at. We're outside of Scientology's biggest building in the world, their largest base, Clearwater, Florida, the Flag Land Base. This base makes about $2 million a week for the human trafficking cult. This is where most of their labor trafficking, child trafficking, and sex trafficking occurs. And that's one of the many reasons we are out here protesting, as we do every Friday evening. Now, you see this sign that the Church of Scientology somehow was able to construct is on public property. I'm not kidding. I'm not making it up. I'm not exaggerating. Half of this entire entryway is public property. I'm going to stand up here on this wall here. This whole Scientology emblem, half of it this way over is public property. So right now the sign says Church of Scientology. Obviously that's a mistake. I'm going to cover up the word church and I'm going to replace it with the word cult. And there's not a damn thing Scientology or any of their goons can do about it. Guys, where you going? Okay. Would you mind grabbing me a water? Mindy? Water? Thank you so much. I'm just absolutely dying over here. Dying over here. Okay, you know what? I really liked using the blue as a base coat yesterday, so maybe I will do that again. All right, here we go. All right, watch this. Hell yeah. I could drink this, actually. Oh, that's the good stuff. Okay. Okay. There we go. It's just that simple. This is public property and this is water soluble chalk. So it's not vandalism. It's not trespassing. It's constitutionally protected speech and activity, folks. Have you been getting a lot of Sea Org members, running into a lot of Sea Org members over there? I love it. All right, check this out. Yep. Good. Yeah, the stuff from Walmart goes on so nice. Jen, they talked to you for a long time.
Yeah, well, he said, why do they do this? And I said, well, I've never been in part of this. I said, but really? I said, you have to think about the fact that these are grown people who spent their childhood in an abusive situation. And they do.
Yeah.
So the only resources to stand on the street and try to help protect them.
That's true.
And I said, really, that's all they're doing.
That's a great point. It's so true.
I said, just so I know, because I don't want to go to jail. There's the line over there. And he said, you'll be fine with how the sidewalks are stay away from where the valet is. He said, but they're getting ready to put up signs Lane is.
Really?
Yeah, so you guys should know. So
Wow, incredible.
they like the little coins. That's all.
Nice.
But I told him, I said I would never see because I didn't have your experience with it.
Oh, I think you did a great job. Appreciate it, Jen. You did fantastic. Yeah, thank you so much. See, Jen's the Aaron Whisperer and the Police Whisperer.
Putting a little extra on top.
I'm putting a little extra on it tonight. For anyone watching who didn't see my video earlier this evening, I did go to the police station this afternoon and officially file a police report against a Scientologist who battered me out here yesterday. And I also filed an official complaint with the Internal Affairs investigators against Lieutenant Steve Baginski for conduct unbecoming an officer, totally unprofessional conduct, escalating instead of de-escalating. And I know people who watched the stream last week observed him failing to identify himself. They did actually show me the written police protocols that actually explain that having your name displayed on your shirt like that does satisfy the requirement to identify. And I said, well, what if someone doesn't have good vision and can't see the name on the shirt? And they said, well, I forget what they said, but I pointed out. I said, you know, when I asked him to identify himself, he didn't say my name is on my shirt. He said, don't worry about it. So it's kind of mixed messages, but whatever. I filed my complaint. They asked me for a bunch of additional information to provide them in writing, which I'm going to do. And they have the videos. And, you know, it's not like I expect anything major to happen, but when a police officer wants to come out here and harass protesters who are doing nothing wrong, I think we need to document it every time that happens from here on out. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry a little bit and then maybe we'll hit it with a second coat. Okay. How's the chat doing, Jamie?
Huh?
How's the chat doing over here?
Good. Erica said it's a good thing that you fixed it.
Fixed what?
That they misspelled cult.
Yes. Oh, hey you guys. Wow, it is hot out here. I haven't even changed my shirt yet and we're 90 minutes into it. Fantastic.
You should wear you should wear something more loose. That's probably why you're sweating so much.
Yeah. I almost came in a suit.
You almost came in a suit?
Yeah.
My goodness. My goodness. Here, let me take you guys off.
Something like what he has.
Let me take you guys off. Okay, so we got Jamie over here. Hold on. We got Jamie over here rocking the sailor outfit, trying to lure John Travolta out there with all that ass. And then we got Brandon out here, also trying to lure John Travolta out here. You think you can entice him to come out? He watches the stream.
Hopefully. He does?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Wait, who watches the stream?
John Travolta. Come on
yeah.
now. Yeah.
Cheryl has FOMO.
Oh, yes. We wish Cheryl was here. We wish Cheryl was here. Guys, just let me take another opportunity to welcome all the new people to the live chat, to the channel, to the stream. Thank you for clicking. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. This is the largest Scientology base in the world in Clearwater, Florida. Many people think LA is the biggest Scientology base. It's actually Clearwater, Florida. This is the highest level Scientology organization in the world. That's why this place makes $2 million a week. You can't actually join Scientology here. They try to keep people away from this base. That's why you don't see them recruiting on the sidewalks here the way you see in Hollywood, right? Because this is the flag land base. And David Miscavige, Scientology's leader, lives in a secret apartment right up there in the corner of that tower. Now, where's Shelley Miscavige, folks? Is she buried in the dungeon of this base? Is she locked up in a closet in the back of David Miscavige's apartment building? Nobody knows for sure. we do have a pretty good idea of where she is actually, and it's not here. All right, now because the sun is not as high in the sky as it was the last couple days when I came down here, it is gonna take a little bit for this chalk to dry. And I really do think I wanna give it a chance to dry. So, oh, is this my water?
Somebody, it's not even open.
Okay, good. Mindy got it for me. Okay, looks like the police officers are leaving. Their work here is done. They've left an officer behind to make sure Scientology moves all the cars that are illegally parked.
Does that mean they'll be moving their cars though?
I think so, Jamie.
Okay.
I think that is exactly what that means. Yeah. I already turned off the generator in the back, actually. I actually have the best parking spot on the whole street. I'm right there, you guys. Absolutely, Tactical Meat. Got to get out here and join us. Jamie, we got to get you your own dedicated sign, don't we?
Yeah. Well, I do have my own.
What's that?
I said I do technically have my own.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Did you hear what Jen said earlier? She's got a friend who runs a professional sign company. And we're going to put in a request for 12 double-sided professional quality signs.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. That'll be plenty, right?
Yes.
And also having them double-sided is pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right, so let me ask you, what's the difference between the sort of interaction that you get when you're holding the sign on this street versus when you were over there with all the Sea Org members?
Over there with the Sea Org members, they give you dirty looks.
Yeah.
Some of them would shake their head, and some of them would smile. There was even a few that waved me off. Here you get people honking and fist bumping and putting their thumbs up. It honestly seems like more people than not are with us.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't really get any locals that drive on that street. It's just all Scientologists going to the private parking garage.
Yeah, there's a lot of them too.
Yeah. Unfortunately, guys, I didn't have time to go to Costco and pick up the pizza the way I normally would, so it's probably for the best. If I start eating pizza, I get all tired and everything. But yeah, I just didn't have time. It's been a busy day, what with going to the police station and filing those 2 separate complaints and all. Okay, let's hit this with a little more blue chalk. Jamie, you can tell the others we have tons and tons of chalk. Anyone that wants to come over here and do chalk is welcome to. Obviously, we need some people keeping an eye on the table and the cardboard cutouts and stuff. But if you want to do chalk with me, you can do chalk with me.
I don't know what to write.
You don't know what?
I don't know what to write.
Jamie, what were you writing over there last week?
Oh, I put the SPTV Foundation.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it. Here, look. Come here. We got 2 gallons of water.
Yeah.
And we got the chalk. Here, let me stick this in the let me just stick this in the tripod real quick.
You mean the regular chalk or the roll-on one?
Hold on, Jamie, I couldn't hear you. Give me a second. What did you ask?
Well, I'm assuming you don't have any of the regular chalk. Once I looked in, I realized that.
Would you rather use regular chalk or would you rather use the water? Jamie.
No, it doesn't matter.
Jamie.
Yeah,
Okay. Would you rather use regular chalk or liquid chalk?
it doesn't matter.
Just answer the question. Oh, you're saying you're totally agnostic? You're okay with either one?
Yeah.
Because look, there is some regular chalk there if you'd like.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, honestly. I'm not trying to make this complicated. Would you rather use the liquid chalk or the regular?
It doesn't matter.
What's easier for you to do your sign?
I feel like liquid that way.
Good, let's do liquid.
Okay.
Okay, the only advice that I want to give is, especially with these little Walmart bottles, you want to put in a little, you might want to put on some gloves.
Okay.
Put in a little bit of water, shake it up, because if you can't shake it up with this, it'll splash. And it doesn't have a screwable lid.
Okay.
So put in a little bit of water, shake it up with your hand, and then fill it up to the top.
Okay.
That's how you're gonna get the most mileage for your money here, okay?
All right.
Do literally
So shake
do
it
whatever
before
you
I
want.
fill it?
You put in a little bit of water,
Yeah.
shake it,
Uh-huh.
then fill it all the way up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Go crazy. Do whatever you want.
All
All right. Cool. Okay, guys, here we go. I'm trying my best, guys. I'm trying my best.
Would you be interested in posting that video I showed you?
Jamie, I can barely hear you, and I'm not sure what you're talking about.
I was asking if you'd be interested in putting that video I showed you, or posting it.
Jamie, I'm not sure what video you're talking about.
Huh?
You just keep referring to some video that you showed me, but I don't know what video you're talking about.
Oh, the one I showed you last week.
Jamie, I don't remember a video you showed me last week.
The one with the lady that who hit my phone with the broom.
Oh, I would absolutely publish that video for you. Yes, now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I already sent it to Dusty and Farrell.
Oh yeah, definitely send it to me. I'll do something with it. Do you want to file a report based on that video?
Hold on, my bad, I can't hear you.
Do you want to file a report based on that video?
I was thinking about it.
Okay, I think that's a good idea. I'm trying to use my.
About sending it to Natalie, but
I'm
she
trying to.
doesn't do her live stream.
I'm trying to only use my inside voice. I'm trying to be as patient as I can. I think I'm doing okay. I'm not totally sure. I got a little out of control there. Okay.
He lied. He said about an hour earlier he'd be here.
Oh.
He said he'd be here in an hour ago.
Danny, you want to do some chalk? Danny, you want to do some chalk?
Yeah, what would I do though?
Whatever your heart desires.
I'm not usually good at art.
All right, well, I won't twist your arm. I just wanted to ask. What's that?
I'll do some chalk.
Hell yeah, here's the secret. Here's the secret procedure. Especially for these little, these bottles here. Okay.
Yeah.
Pop it. Okay. Put in a little bit of water. And you might want to put on gloves, just for the fuck of it. A little bit of water. Shake it up. Then fill it to the top. Then you're ready to go.
Okay.
Okay.
Are
And we got these
outlining
gallons of water
anything,
here.
or are
What's
we-
that?
Are we outlining it?
I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna hit that with a second coat. I'm gonna put a word over it.
Okay.
We can basically do whatever we want on this side of the line. This straight across. We
Okay.
can do whatever we want from here on over.
Oh, from
Okay.
here down.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I might even take one bottle and just
Lay a line?
draw a line
Yeah,
across.
cool.
Yeah. And we got the plastic gloves just in case you don't want to get all messy. I prefer the plastic gloves personally. Okay. Woo-wee. You gonna head out?
Yeah, I'm feeling
All right,
tired.
dude. Thanks, man. I'm kind of nasty. Sorry about that.
It's all good, bro. It's all good.
You know, I'm gonna.
Have fun doing this. I'll see you next Friday.
Yeah, see you next Friday. I'm gonna switch shirts real quick. I'm sick of having a sopping wet shirt on. Yeah. you mind for me for just a minute here? Thank you so much.
You need help? You got something? You have
See you guys.
Yeah, now I feel good.
Much better?
So much better.
Is this on the ground too?
You can do it out here too.
I'm gonna put the word cult like all over.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Excellent idea. What did you have in mind, Jamie?
A few different things.
Okay. Once this dries, I'm gonna do something on it.
I was gonna ask you about that. What are you gonna write, cult?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's it. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. No. You know, it might be a fun idea is to trace it out with regular chalk first and then fill it in with the liquid.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Here, use some of this glow-in-the-dark stuff. There you go.
Perfect. Even better.
Yeah.
People will see it at night.
Well, I think it only glows in the dark when you shine one of those little pens on it, but either way, chalk is chalk.
Yep.
Can't help but notice that Scientology hasn't moved any of their cars yet. Might have to go in there and speak to the officer on duty, see what's going on. You got Jen on the left, Mindy on the right, Bridget straight ahead, Ryan right there, Brandon over here, Jamie over here. Not bad for a Friday evening, folks. SP Danny had to leave. All right, let's continue on with the experiment over here. Okay, I think the colors that we liked yesterday, oh yeah, we really like that orange. That Gators orange is fantastic. Yeah, we're gonna come back with more of that. Still waiting for the section over here to dry. It was kind of pretty wet and thick over here. Need that to get a little drier and crispier before I cover it with the letters. I feel like I got a sunburn. I was out in the backyard for a while today.
There's stuff on there from the last time you did it, right?
Just the slightest hint of it, Jamie. That was people screaming from a car. So enthusiastic about our protest. That's what we love. We love all the local support. Guys, I just got to show you. The check this out. Una secta. Es una secta. Es un culto. There's some French. Yeah. What is it in French? Just a sect? Sect?
No, it's culte.
Oh, it is.
Cult with me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But if you use it in a sentence, sometimes it's a different word. French is very fun like that.
Aha. Okay, Mindy's out there with David Miscavige. Absolutely love it. Absolutely. It was, you see that wall? It's the whole way across, like here. Yep. I didn't get any. I did not get any tonight. You're kidding me. Someone's delivering pizza? Did someone send us pizza? Somebody must have sent us pizza.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, you want it over there?
No. Keep it over here. Oh my goodness.
That's so sweet.
I haven't even been looking at my chat. I totally.
You said Lord.
What?
You said Lord. Somebody named Lord sent it?
LOURDES?
I'm assuming.
Oh, Lord Sith, maybe.
There you go.
I don't know. I'll look in the live chat in a second. I might be too far away from my phone for the microphone to be working. Jesus, Jamie, calm down, will you? It's from who?
Someone in your live chat said it's from Lulu and someone else.
From Lulu? All right, let me go look at the live chat. I think someone got us Papa John's. That's amazing. Oh, I'll show you. Let me show you. All right, guys, who ordered the pizza? Who ordered the pizza?
I don't know if they were referring to the
Lulu, Ed, and Henry. Oh, Resit 333. Are you taking credit for pizza? Lulu and Ed, thank you so much. That's awesome.
Oh, so they dropped it off? Oh.
Really appreciate it, you guys. Everyone's saying they ordered it. Okay, let me show you the deals. We got gallons of water.
Okay.
So with these little bottles, here's the secret magic. If you want to keep your hands clean, we got gloves. You have to put in a little bit of water, shake it up, and then top it off.
Gotcha.
And then don't shake it with this on it because it'll splatter everywhere. Okay, so a little bit of water, shake it up, top it off, and then you're good to go.
Awesome.
All right, cool. Just trying to keep everybody clean. Okay, I'm tired of waiting for this blue to dry over here, so let's just do this. Okay, so this is gonna be our center line. Okay. So this will be our U. Okay. And this will be our C. I keep screwing up the C, you guys. Yes, that's a good one. That's a good one. I finally did it right. I just kind of want to get the shape here, and then I'll fully commit with the color, with the volume. Francisco! How you doing? I'm disgusting, but oh, good to see you. Oh, I'm so glad you came out. Here, let me get the camera and say hi to the stream. You guys remember I interviewed Francisco a few weeks ago about his new book, Scientology, the Halfway Bridge.
Halfway Bridge.
It doesn't say Scientology in it.
Hi, how are you?
Francisco.
I'm Bridget.
Oh, yeah,
Nice to meet you. Very good.
This is Brandon over here.
Yeah.
And this is Ryan over here.
What's up, Ryan? How are you? Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
And Jamie, of course.
Jamie.
Jamie the Inquisitor.
What's up?
Hello.
How you doing?
Yeah. And you met. I think you met Mindy. You met Mindy before.
Oh, that's Miss Cabbage right there.
She's with David Miscavige.
Yeah.
Yep. And then that's Jen. That's Jen over there.
Good.
All right.
Cool, man.
Somehow I broke my plastic glove here. Oh, that's how it got pinched. It got pinched on the tripod. All right. I gotta swap out these gloves.
Who bought the pizza, Lulu and Ed?
Yeah.
Is that the same Lulu who was here like a few months ago?
I have no idea.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about though, right?
I do not know who you're talking about.
Someone was visiting.
I don't remember anybody coming out named Lulu, but I could.
There was an actress named Lulu too.
All right, everybody. Guys, remember, practice safe chalk. Be responsible out there, okay?
Where's the checkers at? I remember going to the checkers.
So the
Where the park is, right?
So the park.
Is it this one or the next one?
The next corner.
At Drew. So this is Cleveland, and you go down to Drew. And that's where the checkers used to be.
They had like a little party down there for 4th of July too. I went down there with Debbie.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
All right,
The
guys.
security guard was following
Let's
us
get
the
down to
whole
business.
way. Literally the whole block.
Okay.
They had a bouncy house too.
Did they have a bouncy house, Jamie? Did you jump in it?
No,
Oh, why not?
because it's for kids.
Oh, I mean,
They wouldn't let me for obvious reasons.
did you try? Did you ask them?
Huh?
Did you ask?
No, he was already calling.
Are you out of here? Thank you so much for coming by.
Dude, you're awesome. Just keep up the good work.
Join us anytime. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You watch Streets? Yup. Oh, yeah.
Even though it's pretty much a rap, right?
Well, I don't know.
It's packed up, I think.
No, only
They're
when
still
they go
open.
You know what I mean? But I
there. They're
don't
still
think.
open, but anytime they go there, they close up.
But isn't it a bunch of people, kids and shit, just going in there trying to get in?
Yeah, pretty much. At this point, yeah.
Yeah, they like know what's up and stuff.
Everybody knows what's up out there. Well, come back anytime and join us, okay?
I will. I like switched my shift with a coworker, so
I love it.
I'm gonna try to do that at least like, every other week or at least, once a month, if that. But
That's awesome. Thank
you'll
you so
definitely
much.
see me again. It
Thank
means
you
a
so
lot to
much.
me. It really, really does. To find out all the bullshit going on. Like, I had no idea, but I always knew. Even as a little shit kid, above that, something was wrong with these people.
Yeah.
So, it's been a long, long time.
Yeah.
It's probably 48 years. Because I'm 58. Would it be 58 July 20th?
Wow.
So, since I've been like 9 years old with Jen.
Incredible.
When they first got here and all the trouble with the mayor and shit, my grandma had.
Oh, you remember all that with Mayor Cesaris and everything?
Yeah, she was writing in the paper and shit. Yeah, and all like the pedophile stuff they call it, that old guy, I think died.
Yeah.
He literally had a heart attack, stroke, whatever. Like he was done.
Yeah.
But I'm on my e-bike, brother, so I'm gonna get back to it.
Okay, we'll see you next time.
I will.
Thank you so much for coming out.
So nice meeting you. My name is Bridget, and yours?
Bridget, Jamie.
Jamie, nice to meet you. Brandon, what's your name? Ryan.
I was gonna say, do you think I could walk in there without being kicked out or anything like that?
No, they'd kick you out immediately, dude.
Wait, what?
They'd kick you out immediately, Jamie.
Huh?
They would kick you out immediately.
Oh, why? They spread their pictures everywhere?
Are you talking about in here?
No, down at the building in Hollywood Boulevard.
Oh, no, I bet they'd kick you out immediately.
You think so? You think that they know?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the two big centers is Hollywood and here.
Yeah.
Oh, so they definitely talk to each other?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Just put on a fake
They're like, if
disguise.
this guy ever comes in, don't talk.
Totally.
Put on a suit.
They're like, you'll be able to recognize him.
Yeah.
They said you'll recognize him, no problem. He'll be in there in the first 30 seconds. He'll ask you 25 questions. And they'll be like, okay, get this guy out of here. Come on, Jamie, it's a joke. All right, let's say hi to the chat. Let's see what's going on. Let's look at everyone else's
I
art.
said hi to Pat too earlier.
You said hi to Pat. She was there?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so Jamie, what are you working on here? What are
I'm
you?
gonna write gamology.
Oh, okay.
Like
All right, you're gonna run out of time. The sun's gonna set. Okay, let's see what everyone else has going on here. Oop. Yeah. My feet are killing me, but in a good way. Wow. You know what? We're giving them an awful lot of territory that they have to clean.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. And you know what's funny? Sea Org members having to come out here and clean this stuff up,
Yeah, yeah.
that's the best part of their day.
That's the funny.
Yeah, they get exercise, they get sunshine, they get
talk
fresh
about, too.
air.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want to come out here and clean it up. How's it going with the honks tonight?
great.
Yeah?
Yeah, lots of support from the community today.
It is, isn't it?
For sure.
Tons of support. You know, Scientology, you guys, has a free labor force, and oftentimes they don't really get to leave the buildings. They don't get a lot of exercise. They don't get a lot of sunlight. They don't get a lot of fresh air. So, look at Francisco making his protesting debut like a boss. Francisco Suarez. Francisco's father, Frank Suarez, was a famous figure in Puerto Rico in the nutrition, supplements, and healthcare industry. He was like the Dr. Eric Berg of Puerto Rico and also South America. Puerto Rico, Mexico, and South America. And actually, Frank Suarez was actually in the game well before Dr. Eric Berg. If you're wondering why I mentioned them both in the same sentence, it's because they were both OT8 Scientologists. It's actually Dr. Berg who copied Frank Suarez, so you could say that Dr. Eric Berg is the Frank Suarez of the United States. And Francisco's father's story is very tragic. He dedicated his whole life, gave his whole family over to Scientology, millions and millions of dollars. He even bought an entire building for Scientology in Puerto Rico. And then he had a mental breakdown. Scientology doesn't believe in mental health or therapy or any mental treatments, and so they kept Frank in isolation on the Scientology's Free Winds cruise ship for months. He made it clear that he was struggling, that he did not want to live, and eventually they decided there's nothing they could, oops, hold on, gotta bring it back. Eventually they decided there was nothing more they were willing to try to help him with, so they let him go, left him to his own devices, and then I'm having trouble with my phone control here, you guys. And then Frank Suarez, lifelong Scientologist, OT8, jumped off the 9th floor of a building and ended his own life. That was the end product of Scientology for Frank Suarez. So his son Francisco recently published a book about his story and his family and his history, and it's called The Halfway Bridge, and it's a fantastic book. I highly recommend it. It's available in both English and Spanish. You can get it on Amazon, and yeah, he's doing a big Spanish promo tour presently in Puerto Rico and Mexico and everything like that. Okay, so that's what everyone else is doing. Let's do a little bit more artwork here.
I'm glad they didn't steal the pizza like they did the donuts.
Oh, that's right. Someone once delivered donuts for us, but they went into the hotel and Scientology stole our donuts.
Where was that at? In Minnesota?
Yeah, that was Minnesota. You're right. That's funny that you remembered that. That's a funny story. Oh my God, my feet are killing me. But that's okay. It's a good pain. Sometimes my running shoes, they're good for running, they're good for exercising, but when you wear them too long, they get really annoying. So I'm out here wearing these water socks, these water shoes that I bought for the Hawaii trip that we did. And they're actually really comfortable. It's almost like being barefoot, which is surprisingly comfortable, you know, for the first 2.5 hours. I wonder if John Travolta's out of town again. Okay, I think that's good for this one. Maybe I should just color in this a little bit. Okay, tell you what, let's come over here. Okay, I like that. I kind of like that. I feel bad that no one else is doing the water chalk. I hope they don't think it's just for me. Jamie, you know you can do the water chalk if you want, right? Oh, you are doing it, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to bring the camera over here and show you how tiny these little marble or whatever these things are. I swear to God, I mean, these are like 1.5 centimeters by 1.5 centimeters square. The tiny pieces of rock they used to make up install this whole design. Like literally, like a quarter of an inch by a quarter of an inch. Okay, this one's nice and empty. I was out here yesterday.
Oh. Did you come back later that day to see if the truck was still there?
I don't think I came back yesterday.
Huh?
I don't think I came back yesterday.
You weren't out here more than once this week, were you?
Yeah, I was out here twice this week.
Probably thinking of the person you did.
That's pretty good, Jamie. I'm afraid you may not have enough chalk to write Scamtology, but are you going
I
to...
might just leave scam.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave
Hey, I'll tell you what. You want to do something with this?
Oh.
Spray chalk?
Yeah.
You can just throw that in the
Spray-
trash can.
Should I spray the rest of it?
Do whatever you
Is
want.
that what I mean?
You can do whatever you want. I got 3 cans that... Jamie, I got 2 others you can use too.
Okay, I probably should have used that in the first place.
It's okay. There are no mistakes, only happy accidents. Remember what Bob Ross said. Okay. I'm going to have to ask Jen to follow up with the police officer on them moving these cars. Because what's the point of calling the damn police if they're not going to do anything about it? They never move the cars. They never move the cars.
Did you eat?
Let me see, I'll have a piece. I'll have a piece. Mm.
Saying, hello, good evening. And when they ignore me, I'm like, okay, Scientology. I get it.
Oh, this pizza is delicious. I hope I'm not chewing too loud, guys. This pizza is fantastic.
Oh, that's cool. Who did that? Yeah, we were down there. The security guard literally followed us the whole block, all the way down to the park. And when we were at the park, he literally stood there and wouldn't let us cross over. And every time we did, he was just saying your protest.
Wow. Okay. Nice. Nope. Whew. Holy cow.
Oh, where's he going?
I know, right? Let's go hot pink. I don't think I've used the pink color yet.
It looks better.
Huh?
I said it looks better.
What looks better?
The pink.
Oh, okay. it is. Oh yeah, this color really pops. I'm a big fan. Looks good? Thank you. Oh yeah. All right, let me make sure everything's on screen. Okay. Oh shoot, I forgot to fill it all the way up. What was I thinking?
That looks good.
I think he was saying hi. I think he was shouting my name. Okay. Huh, let's see. This one's being a little stubborn. Oh, there it is. Come on. Oh, now it's flowing. Got a heavy flow. I wonder how quickly Scientology is going to offer to buy this portion of land from the city so that we can't come out here and do our chalk art murals all the time. Wouldn't surprise me if Scientology is putting together an urgent bid and proposal to vacate this property and give it to Scientology. All right, let's see if that pops on the camera. Oh, did I go over the line a little bit? Oh my. Oh, you guys are eagle-eyed. You're right. I did go over the line a little bit. All right, well, I'll have to stay within the lines. I'll do my best. Here, how about this? Maybe I can wash it off there before it dries. I can at least show them that I'm trying to follow the rules. There we go. That was an accident. My bad. Scientology, my bad. That's pretty good, right? You see, now if they complain that I went over the line, I can show them that I cleaned it up myself. Okay, so let's see. That's where we need to go. Okay, so we need to keep it like here. All right. we go. It's not pretty. This chalk for some reason is not spreading as nicely as the blue and the orange. I wonder why. Okay. All right, this one's done. Oh my God, my feet are so sore. Okay, let's take this glove off. Woo-wee! All right, I need a break. I need a break from the chalk. Yeah, that pink just did not go on very well. All right, let's see what's going on. All right. All right, newcomers to the live chat. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. We're out here in front of Scientology's largest base in the world. This is the main hub of human trafficking for Scientology in downtown Clearwater. We are out here protesting, having a lot of fun with chalk. I know a lot of people tune this and they go, oh my God, how can you get away with that? That's vandalism. Oh my God, what are you? No, this is just water-soluble chalk. And this is public property. This is not Scientology's property. Even though it looks like it is, it's not. And, you know, the Sea Org members that have dedicated the next billion years to working for Scientology, they don't get a lot of outside time. They don't get a lot of exercise. They don't get a lot of sunlight. They don't get a lot of activity. And we know that if we put this chalk down here, not only does it bother the hell out of Scientology and David Miscavige, but the Sea Org members get to come out here and get some fresh air, get some sunlight, and some exercise, cleaning up all this chalk. Now, I mean, it's true, there's just one guy who drives around with a little Zamboni cleaning it all up, but, you know, hey, if it's too much for him to handle, maybe they'll let other Sea Org members come out and help him. Okay. Look who showed up early. Dusty Soda Dispenser.
It's a call. Scientology sucks. Scientology sucks.
My Wi-Fi is off. Are you guys getting a lot of buffering? Whitaker, am I buffering you guys?
Come on, Spark. Yeah. That's for points.
The energy is awesome out here tonight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on the cops to show up to move those.
So the cops were already here.
Did they?
They left an officer behind who was supposed to get Scientology to move all that stuff. And since he didn't make them move it, I feel like we need to go, we need to get that officer to come back out here. So let me see what we can do to get that police officer out here. Guys, you got any exciting and wild ideas on how we can get that police officer to come out here? Maybe if we go knock on the door and ask nicely. Oh, by the way, for you newcomers, look at this awesome sidewalk chalk that we did out here today. You like this artwork, Francisco?
Amazing.
It's amazing, right?
Amazing.
It's even better than
that's
the...
an arrow.
Yeah, it's even better than the stuff on the other side of the street, if I do say so. Okay, we have to ask... I didn't catch that officer's name.
Which one?
Well, there was the one officer that they left behind to make sure Scientology, Phillips.
Mm-hmm.
How do we get Phillips out here? I mean, in good faith, they told us that if we promised we weren't going to park our cars here, they would make Scientology move the cars.
He did say that. He said except for he said something about the valet area. Which part is that?
Well,
No, I know that's not.
but you can't park cars in a valet area,
just
so what's he
wondering
talking about?
I'm just wondering if because they had to go talk to them. I'm wondering if they told them we valeted the cars there. You know what I mean? Like bullshit like that.
But this is on the sidewalk.
Oh, I know. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm just assuming they totally lied to us.
All right, you said it's Phillips?
Yes.
I think I might have to go knock on the door and ask Officer Phillips if he can come out and play. It's gonna get a little loud here, folks. Because Scientology set up their generator. What's this? You know what? I know how to get him to come out. I know exactly how to get him to come out. Watch this. I know exactly how to get him to come out. I'm gonna chalk right outside the door, and if they want to send the officer out and say, hey, if we move the cars, will you stop chalking outside the door? Then we'll have a conversation.
Well, that's public property.
I know, but they don't want it there, so.
Nope, you're right. Okay,
You know?
good.
Now we've entered stage 2.
Put the word cult right in the middle of there.
In the middle it would be.
Right?
Well, I don't know if it's against the law. The only part that would be against the law is standing in the middle of the street.
Really quickly.
I mean,
Think it's worth it?
what's the worst they're gonna do? Give you a ticket?
Right?
Yeah,
Like if there's no cars coming out, it's really quick.
I know. I hear you. I hear you. Exactly. I mean, what are they gonna say? You know?
Especially if it's already done.
All right, I'm just gonna throw on some gloves and fill up a new thing of paint. I think bright blue would be a particularly nice color for right outside the door of the Fort Harrison Hotel. Scientology wants to illegally park cars on the sidewalk to interfere with protesters, then we will legally chalk up the sidewalk right outside their door. See how that works? Shit, broke the glove. That's all right. All right, we need, oh yeah. All right, I will have someone hold my camera over there for me. This is gonna get exciting, guys, so pay attention. All right, we need to keep one set of eyes over here to make sure they don't come out with their little Zamboni and start cleaning the chalk. So if you see them do that, just give a holler, and we'll all come over. Okay. Heck yeah. We've spent so much time over there on the chalk. Anyone new to the chat hasn't had a chance to meet Tom Cruise, our featured protester. Who's doing all that screaming? Okay, Jen, would you mind holding the camera while I do the chalk outside the door?
Yeah.
And I guess,
Will you hold that one?
This
there,
is
yep,
what you want to
yep.
get him. Okay.
Oh look, they moved one of the cars. We'll keep going. All you had to do was move the cars, and you couldn't even do that, you scumbags.
And you had fans of girls taking pictures with you.
Can I go in the camera?
Oh yeah!
So next time, I think you should make the L part of the arrow.
Oh yeah.
Walk in there.
Right. Hold up the sign there. Hold up the sign. There we go. Hold up the sign. Yeah. There we go. There it is. There it is. That's the thumbnail. Absolutely love it. So much for Scientology's anti-protester technology. The dreaded gas-powered generator. Doesn't work very well, does it? Nope. Need some hot pink accents. I agree. Let's reload with some hot pink. Oh my God. Every time Scientology tries to F with us in the most petty ways, it inspires us to take the protest to a whole nother level. And that's what you're seeing here tonight, folks. Here comes a Scientologist. Let's ask her some questions. Ma'am, are you on a graduation tonight? We're out here trying to recruit members for a new cult. Are you interested? Are you already in a cult? All right, well, if you need any help leaving Scientology, the SPTV Foundation will help, ma'am. Be strong. I don't think she wants to leave, personally. I mean, I wasn't getting that vibe from her. Yeah, we did turn this into a circus. Okay, let's load up with some hot pink. Let's add some accents to the sign, and let's see if that causes them to comply with the police orders to move the cars off of the sidewalk. I'm just gonna put you in the tripod while I fill up the next bottle of chalk. How about this, guys? How about I give you the view of the Scientology building so people know where we are? Scientology. Okay. We are 20 minutes away from 3 hours, folks. I think we're gonna go long tonight. I think we might go longer than 3 hours tonight. I'm sure everyone else is getting tired, but I'm getting tired as well, but we'll see. I think we're gonna go longer. I'll tell you this, I wanna go longer. What's up? Of course. Absolutely. I gotta fit. Wait, say it again?
My mom told me to tell you that she was watching you like before she even knew that you were my friend.
No way, really?
She was like, so I was telling her, I was like, so you know one of my friends, her dad has this YouTube channel.
Yeah.
She was like, show me, no way. She was like, oh my gosh, I watch him all the time.
Oh, hold on.
No audio.
Audio's fine, Jamie. All right, go ahead. You're saying?
She was like, oh, I watch him all the time. She
No
knew it was
way.
A-Ron.
You know, Beckett told me the story at work. She's not there anymore, but where she used to work.
Yeah.
Where one of her coworkers was like, tell him about your story. Tell him about your story. And she was like, so my parents used to be in Scientology, and my dad has a YouTube channel. And he's like, your dad is A-Ron? And she's like, oh no, you know. It's funny.
Yeah, it is funny.
Yeah, I tried to get her to come down. Her and Brighton. Have you ever met Brighton in Brisbane?
Yeah.
I've tried to get them all down.
Why don't they come?
I don't know.
One of her younger sisters came to my house before.
Probably Brighton. Yeah. Okay, so let's
Abigail
go.
said she sent donuts, but they won't be here until 9:15.
Oh, that's okay. If Abigail sent donuts, we'll stay for donuts. I could use some donuts. Hey, Abigail, send beer. Send some ice cold Yingling. All right, we're gonna add some hot pink accents to our blue artwork over here. All right, ready for round two?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Here we go.
Hot pink.
Get a Scientology.
Not great. It's not awesome. All right, we're gonna add some hot pink accents to our blue artwork over here. All right, ready for round two? Yes, sir. Okay. Hot pink.
Get a Scientology.
Not awesome. Not awesome. just does not go on as nicely as the blue. Yeah. This is a little sloppy, to say the least. Oh no, it's running like crazy. Oh well. I guess we'll kind of just go over here like this. Since they're going to park these cars on the sidewalk, maybe we'll just for the hell of it, chalk on the sidewalk since they'll have to clean it up. If they're going to park here, we might as well chalk here. Yeah, show where they were, you know. We'll hit the other side too. Said what? The orange. So the orange is the different type. The orange doesn't come in this brand. It's the other ones. It seems like blue really is the best color for all of this. Oh, nice. Are they taking photos? That's awesome.
Wow, they went right up to the door.
They did? Well, if they're going to leave them parked on the sidewalk, I'm just going to chalk where the car line is. Oh. That's all.
He's giving them parking spots.
Are those,
He's helping make it legal.
those people went all the way up to the door, apparently.
Yeah, I got a nod. There we go. I think I want the church back.
Oh my God, Francisco, I'm going to steal your chair here. Holy cow.
Is that a good one?
Francisco! I'm going to use your chair. Oh my God.
No, first time. Is that good? Yeah.
So they got a generator in the back door now.
Did they turn it on?
It's on.
I turned it off earlier.
Hey, it's from Walmart. Be careful.
I couldn't figure out how to turn it off, so I took a picture and sent it to my husband. He told us how to turn it off.
I should go turn it off
That
again.
should be illegal
Why
too,
not?
because that's
Yeah.
considered
Wait, hold
puffing.
on.
That's the
Next time,
idea.
Did you- did you-
Can you tell me
He
how to do it?
Of course.
Yeah, that's their
Let's go.
property.
Yeah.
Let's go. Keep an eye. If they start cleaning up over there, make sure. Okay. I'm going to be right back. Come here, Jamie.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I have someone who comments on all my videos asking me to interview Jamie Castro. And you guys go, who's Jamie Castro? Yeah.
Interview.
Yeah, he keeps saying this is day 3 of asking for an interview with Jamie Castro.
Really?
Day 4 of asking for an interview with Jamie Castro.
All right. Well, what do you want to know?
Day 5. Are you the one making those comments on the videos?
Me? What
Yeah.
do you mean? What comments?
Saying day 6 of asking for an
Oh,
interview
no.
with Jamie Castro.
No. Why would I ask for an interview with myself?
I don't know. Why would you?
No. And you'd know it's me because I put my actual name on there anyway.
Sure. All right. Okay, so let's interview Jamie Castro, guys. Hit me with the questions. Hit me with the questions. Jamie, where are you from? Where'd you grow up?
Colorado.
Colorado?
Yeah.
That's the last thing I would have guessed.
I told you that too before.
Well, I didn't say I didn't know it. I just said it's the last thing I would have guessed.
Oh, true.
Okay. Jamie, when did you first hear about Scientology? We got to walk faster. I keep wanting. If you walk behind me, I'm going to keep wanting to lean into you. You got to walk next to me.
I think it was when we were driving past the Sherwood Gardens, and someone told me what it was.
How long ago was that?
That was maybe at least 15 years ago.
Oh, a long time.
Yeah, that's
Okay, so you grew up in Colorado. How old are you now?
24.
24. Okay, so you've been here since you were like 13?
Yeah,
No.
I've been here.
9, 8, 9.
Yeah.
I'm not good at math. I grew up in a cult.
I was, let me see, 6.
Oh, okay.
So I've been here.
Did you know any Scientologists growing up?
No.
Okay. All right. How does driving by Sherwood Gardens, how did that alert you to Scientology?
I don't know, someone just told me it was Scientology. How I really first started learning about it was Leah Remini's show.
Oh, yeah.
Where I first started learning about
Okay. When did you start finding out about the protests?
Watching you, obviously, live streaming.
Very cool. Well, you don't stream on your own channel, but when you come down here, do you ever record?
Not really, except that, that one video of that lady hitting my phone with the broom.
Okay, good. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. We fixed that noise pollution. Yeah.
Nice and quiet.
It's funny, the police officers can... I know, that's their little intercom. The police officers can come by and tell the Scientologists to move the cars that are illegally parked on the sidewalk. And Scientology can completely ignore the orders from the police. But I'm sure Scientology will try to file some sort of a criminal complaint that I hit the off switch on their generator. Maybe they should put the generator more than an arm's length from the sidewalk. Jamie, where you at, buddy?
What do you mean? Oh, behind you.
Okay, come on. Come on up here. We're doing interview Jamie time. I can't walk that slow though. It's against my biological nature. Okay. All right. If you were interviewing yourself, Jamie, what question would you ask yourself?
I have no idea.
Okay. What's the most interesting thing about you that we don't know?
Most interesting thing about me.
Yeah. What about that time John Travolta tried to pick you up in a sauna at the gym at 3 o'clock in the morning? Is that just a rumor?
Yes. But he did wave hi to me that one other time.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. It is interesting that he only comes by when you're here. It seems like you guys might have a personal history.
No.
Is that why you wear the sailor hat?
No.
Okay.
I didn't even know who he was until I watched you.
You didn't know who John Travolta was?
No.
You never saw Grease?
No.
You never saw Phenomenon?
No.
You never saw Michael?
No.
You never saw Face Off?
No, I don't think so.
You never saw Broken Arrow?
Broken Arrow? No.
Jeez Louise. The kids these days. How old did you say you were, Jamie?
24.
24, my God. It's true, guys. I even asked my kids if they knew who John Travolta was, and they said, I think I recognize the name, but I don't know who he is. I was like, oh my God. It's things like that make you feel old, huh? How does someone not know who John Travolta is?
I do enough love bombing and
All right.
Becky for everybody.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Nice.
It's hot. No, I'm not stopping. Everybody, here, I'm going to go to Aaron's chat. Everybody in Aaron's chat, love Bob,
What?
Club Brain Fog. Tell her how much hard work she does and how much you appreciate it.
Hi, Club Brain Fog.
Club Brain Fog. We're love bombing.
I need water. Okay. Oh my God, what's that noise? Did we get a Cybertruck honk? For the first time ever. We finally got a Cybertruck honk. I feel like I'm about to have a freaking heat stroke out
We
here.
had 4 police cars come by and 3 are parked down there.
What'd you say?
We had 4 police cars come by and 3 of them are parked right there.
You're kidding.
Wait.
And then the one that came out of the back, I don't know if it's still in the but they're coming. But they waved.
I don't know what she's saying. He thinks that was his brother? I don't know. All right, one last pizza. Pizza. So you're telling me we got, oh shit.
And Phillips is, I think it's Phillips, is in his truck with his doors open.
Well,
But everything's legal. I mean, look at all this. He's the one that waved earlier when he went by, so I was like, who's right there? Yep.
okay. Are you regretting coming out yet?
Regretting? No regrets.
Do your feet hurt?
No. Maybe a little bit. It's worth it.
Awesome. That's what I like to hear.
That was a nice car.
It honestly seems like we get more and more support every week.
It does seem like that.
I mean, it's been crazy tonight, right?
Yeah, 100%.
What is he?
He's pointing at the pizza.
Uh-oh. Can you zoom in on my screen a little bit? My fingers have pizza on them. Okay, let's see what's going on with this cop.
Good enough.
There's one cop over there with his lights on.
You want me to just walk and check it out?
Uh-oh. What do you think's going on?
I just waved to him and he waved back and he went inside.
What's that?
I just waved to him, he waved back and he went inside.
All right. I think you need to stay next to me for a little bit. Let's go talk to these kids. How's it going, guys? Wow, even that hasn't dried. Inside the mothership. So if, for whatever reason, they do try to arrest me, I'm just going to hand you my phone and you keep it going for as long as you can.
Of course.
I'll hand you my phone and I'll drop the mic and you just pick up the mic and take the phone.
Why would they try to arrest you?
Well, they've trespassed me from this building before.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised if I went over there and turned off the generator behind there. I wouldn't be surprised if they're like,
That's
well, all I did was reach over. Like it's within arm's reach of public property. But they'll complain about anything. So we'll see if they want to complain about it. Did you guys go up to the door earlier?
Yeah.
Did you really?
They talked to us.
Did they really?
Yeah.
What did they say? What'd you ask them?
Like, you're going around the whole building. What can we do for you?
Oh.
And
You
he
could have
goes,
told them you were interested.
we did. We tried.
What did they say?
They just went silent, and I made a pouty face to the camera.
And then some guy was like, that's their property. You should stay off it. I was like, are you a Scientologist? And he goes, man, you're looking really jacked today.
Nice. Have you guys, the one building that you are supposed to be welcome into is the one in the corner there that says all welcome out front, the Clearwater Bank building. Have you guys tried going in there? It says sign out front, all welcome. That's where they want.
Is that where they do the handshake?
So they don't do that in Clearwater because you can't really join Scientology here. They do that in Tampa, down in Ybor City.
And the Mission of Bel Air too, right?
And the Mission of Bel Air. There's a little Scientology place down in Bel Air. So, but they'll just show you like videos and stuff. I don't think they'll do the e-meter test. I left it at home, but usually we have an e-meter out here on the table.
Really?
Yeah. Come by next week. We'll give you the stress test on the e-meter. Yeah.
Will they talk to you? Like the ones walking around, will they try?
Sometimes.
Well, they won't talk to us. They'll talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They try.
They're not supposed like they're allowed to talk to you.
Okay.
They just don't have any reason to, so they'll probably ignore you. They'll say hi. Well, they work in the buildings. But because you can't join Scientology here, they don't have any reason to talk to non-Scientologists. Yeah. Because this is the highest level Scientology organization. So even if you're a Scientologist from like Dallas, Texas or something, you're not allowed to come here without prior authorization. Yeah, if you just showed up at the front desk and you're like, hey, I'm a Scientologist from Dallas, I just wanted to see flag, they would kick you out.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you level up?
You have to start at the lower level organizations and just do courses and auditing, and then if you pay, you have to pay to come here. You have to pay to come here, and then there's a whole eligibility that you have to do to show that you're not like secretly working for the CIA and stuff.
And if you've ever used
It's almost impossible.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, at a normal organization like Tampa, not hard,
Yeah.
but at this organization, it's basically impossible. Yeah.
It'd be nice if we could get someone into that big old dark room.
Into what?
It'd be nice if
They run around a circle. They run around a beam of light. It's a confidential. You have to pay. Yeah, I'm not kidding. You have to pay $2,500. It's confidential, and you wear a special tracksuit, and the entire floor is a circular track around a beam of light, and you run it. You walk and jog around it for 5 hours a day, every day for weeks. I'm not kidding.
Are you telling me Tom Cruise did this?
Tom Cruise did that. Yeah, absolutely.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
oh, you can see the place he stays at. That little building right there. He stays up top.
That's his apartment. No, that one over there. Yeah, the top 2 floors are Tom's condo. Is above the pink church. Yeah. You mean the Sea Org members? Yeah, the people who work here wear the uniforms all day, every day. Yeah, and they live. Oh, they supply them. They probably order them bulk from somewhere. Up on Keene and Drew, there's this big apartment complex called the Hacienda Gardens, and that's where they all live. And then a little further down the street is an apartment complex called Sherwood Gardens, and that's where more of them live. Yeah. And these buses here with the blacked out windows, those are Scientology's new bus fleet.
Really?
Yeah, they try to keep the sun out of their eyes, because half of the people here work all night and sleep all day.
What do they do? What's their work?
They deliver Scientology courses to trainees from other cities. Yeah. No,
They do stuff like clean up the chalk and other crazy.
yeah, they come out here and they clean up our chalk art. You know what I'm saying? Because I grew up in Scientology.
Really?
That's my YouTube channel. It's called Growing Up in Scientology. Yeah. I used to be one of the Sea Org workers.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you get out?
Long story.
Okay.
Long story.
It's on
How'd
your
you
YouTube
realize
channel.
that it
already.
wasn't that it was cool?
Yeah. What's that?
If you can make it short, what was really the turning point? Read the Lord! Read the Bible!
So the first thing was when a whole bunch of high-level Scientology executives who had left Scientology, but nobody knew they had left, and they had been famous people in Scientology. They all came out at the same time in the press in 2009 and started telling stories about what it was like to work under David Miscavige at Scientology's secret management base. That for me was the first thing. That for me was like, hold on a second. Something doesn't make sense here. And then it took about 5 more years until I was fully out of Scientology. Yeah. Look at this car. Holy cow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Do you know where exactly they have it, that big dark room with the track?
I can't remember if it's the 4th floor or the 5th floor or the 6th floor, honestly. I always forget.
I would say it'd be nice if we could have someone go undercover in there.
That's like
Over
impossible.
there. Yeah.
Basically
they have like
impossible.
a bunch of security around.
Uh-oh. Jen, we got an officer out front.
Cool.
Oh, wait, isn't that Phillips? Jen.
That could be the same guy.
Isn't that our guy?
I think so. That kind of looks like it.
Now, he might say, hey, I thought you guys said you weren't going to go in that area. And we said, I thought you said they were going to move their cars off the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Nah, we didn't see John Travolta tonight, guys. This was...
Aaron and Jamie said hi. Whoever's at the desk, it's probably a black lady.
Oh.
An older black lady. Her name's Pat.
Okay.
So Aaron and Jamie said hi.
Aaron and Jamie.
Is that the quickest way to get kicked out?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Well, the truth is, they're watching my live stream, so they already know you're going to go over there.
See you soon. What was the craziest thing you had to do as a Scientologist?
I mean, it really was just going for like 2 years straight without a day off. Yeah, and I was a kid. I was like 14, 15 years old. I worked for them from the age of 12 to the age of 26.
Damn.
Yeah, I never went to high school. I never finished middle school. I never got a diploma or anything.
Damn.
Yeah. Yep. I was from Philadelphia, and then they sent me down here for training, and then back.
Yeah, it looks like Cheryl's.
Oh, they're moving the cars? Oh, interesting. Now they want to move their cars, don't they? Now they want to move the cars, don't they? Amazing.
Except the one that's really illegal.
Yeah, the only one we wanted them to move was the one that's on the sidewalk. Now, the truth is, we didn't want them to move all of them. But if they wanted to at least make us not...
Look at them all squirming in the garage over there.
Where?
They just went in the garage.
Oh.
Look, that guy's trying to look at us again.
Which guy?
Up in the bridge.
Ah.
They were just taking our pictures up there.
I desperately need another water. My feet are telling me it is time. My feet are saying, please don't go longer than 3 hours. And I said to my feet, you are not the boss of me, feet. Who brought that delicious, juicy looking thing? Of course, man. That's why I brought them. They're for everybody. We didn't even get a chance to talk to any Scientologists out here tonight. We talked to a lot in the back, though.
Did you?
Yeah. Woo! Is that empty? Here.
It was in the...
Oh, here. Oh,
you refill it?
I'll put it right in the trash. Right in the trash. Okay, that's all trash?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'm looking forward to having a nice cold one over at Prelude.
Yeah.
Are you 21 yet? Oh, okay, so. Well, you can come over and have an orange juice with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When do you go?
We go to Prelude Sports Bar right after this.
Oh, okay.
It's on Cleveland.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
How much longer do you think you're going to be here for?
10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll load up.
Okay.
Yeah. And I need help loading up tonight, my goodness gracious.
Paul just sent me a text.
Yeah.
And he says, as far as I can see, that generator's running under an overhang. I said, yeah. He goes, might want to call the fire department. That's a violation of fire. That's what he just said.
Is that
He
right?
goes, if it's underneath, he said, that generator is running under an overhang as far as I can see. You might want to call the fire department for fire safety reasons.
I'll tell you what, if Phillips comes out, I will tell him, unless you want us to call the fire department. Like, because it's up to we don't want to waste the fire department's time.
No.
But we don't want them to get away with some bullshit.
Yeah.
So do you think, in your opinion, would the police officer be able to have, what's the word I'm looking for? Not the judgment, but, I don't know if jurisdiction is the word that I'm looking for.
Well,
to be able to tell to be able to go to his boss and say, unless you want them to call the fire department, your generator is operating under an overhang and it's against code and you need to turn it off.
Well, what he would do first is he would probably call in and verify that's an ordinance in the city.
Okay.
And then if it is, you don't need that. We don't need that. We can call and say, like, it's been running for hours under there and we're nervous. There's people in that building.
Yeah, because we don't want to waste city resources.
No.
But it's like the officer, since he is here working a shift, I mean, just like if the officers can warn us about the chalk, he can warn Scientology, just so you know, that generator is technically violating code by operating under an overhang.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even think about that, so I'm going to go back down and take a picture of where the generator is.
Yeah, here, let's go. We'll document it together right quick.
And if he comes down, I'll just ask him how it's.
Yeah.
I do want to work with those, so
Sure looks like it's operating under an overhang to me, doesn't it? Guys, look how beautiful it is. Come on. That's amazing. That is absolutely incredible. So if you guys come out next week, we're going to have a Scientology e-meter set up right where this pizza box is. We'll give you the stress tests and everything. We're out here every Friday evening.
Does it ever tell somebody they're not stressed?
What's that?
Does it ever tell somebody that?
Oh, it doesn't really read stress. That's how they.
I know.
That's just how they sell you a book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They sell the books.
That's how they sell. They try to sell these Dianetics books here. They say, look, this is about. They said this is about your reactive mind, and this is how to get rid of the stress. And this is our little e-meter. And let me show you how it can look how and it'll be.
Did you feel happier?
What's that?
Did you feel happier?
Many auditing sessions, Scientology auditing sessions, do actually give you like a feeling of euphoria.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. But then at the higher levels, you learn that the galactic overlord Xenu blew up all the spirits in the volcanoes with the hydrogen bombs, and now all they're stuck to you. They got tens of thousands of them stuck to you, and they're the things that are giving you all your problems.
If Xenu's your savior, what's like your devil?
No, Xenu's not your savior. He's a bad guy.
Oh.
He's the one that blew up all the. He's the one that blew up all the spirits.
He put us in a volcano, right?
Yeah. Well. Well, not you. Not you. Not you. Not your soul. You have hundreds of thousands of the souls that are stuck to you are the ones that got blown up in the volcano. You're a higher level Thetan. You can operate a body. Your body Thetans that are stuck to you, they don't even know they can't operate a body. They can just stick onto bodies.
Okay.
So you came to Earth more recently. The body Thetan's been here for 75 million years. The body Thetans are the Thetans that got fucked up in the volcanoes and are stuck to your body. You somehow came to Earth later than that. You didn't get blown up in the volcanoes. That's why you're good enough to operate your own body. Yeah.
So
people think Scientologists worship Xenu. Xenu's a bad guy.
I didn't know that.
Scientologists don't worship a god. They don't believe in a god. They believe that we are gods.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Let me in.
That's why Tom Cruise loves it so much.
'Cause-
He's like, I am a god, motherfucker. Yeah.
That makes more sense.
That makes
I see why Tom's in on that.
Now you get it.
Now I get it.
He's like, now I'm interested.
Ultimate ego boost.
So this is David Miscavige. This is the leader of Scientology. Well,
This is stale.
so we say that we pretend this is how tall he is. He's really more like this tall.
So it's still
Yeah.
kind of short.
But this Tom Cruise one over here is life size, by the way. Let's see if you're taller than Tom Cruise. Yeah. That's life size. And that's if he's wearing the lifts in his boots, you know. Oh my God. What's that?
It's illegal through the ordinance here, and it's also illegal through OSHA.
Wow.
So I just posted on one of my things and just said, hey y'all, Do we have any contact with the fire department over here in Clearwater? Because I'd rather like have someone else call
Yeah.
than us.
Totally. Well, you know what? Now we know.
Yeah.
Now we know for the future. Oh, who's this guy? Okay, I'll tell you what. I think I'm going to throw the phone on the tripod while we get everything loaded up.
Okay.
I'll keep the phone on. Oh shit, the tripod's over there, isn't it? Okay. Guys, what a blast it's been tonight. All these people coming out and joining us and having fun and asking questions and giving Scientology the what's what. What a fantastic evening. What's that? Yes. And all right, I'm gonna put you guys on the tripod while we start getting things packed up. I'll keep the mic on me. Okay. Woo-wee! Okay, now unfortunately, my car's over there, so we gotta fucking take everything over there. Okay. I'm gonna take all this trash and put it in the trash. Okay.
You got your mic off?
Nope, my mic's on. Hold on. Okay, so my car is right there. So we're gonna bring everything over there. If you wouldn't mind just taking that box and just putting it near the trunk. Okay.
How are you, my buddy?
Okay.
Hey, Aaron.
Yo.
Say hi to John Paul.
Hi, John Poe. Poe on the...
Go.
Where are you going? Where you been? I'm gonna break this down last. Yeah. Oh shoot! No, all this stuff was supposed to go in the box he just took away.
What did?
Well, I guess just this. Yeah. Okay.
Because he just took that to your car, the kid.
Yeah. Correct. Well, let's see. Hold on. Would you do me a favor real quick?
Sure.
If you could break this down and put it in one of those two trash cans.
Okay.
That'd be awesome. Thank you so much. Okay.
I can go put this in the blue box if it's supposed to be in there.
Yeah, that's not a big deal. I don't know whose all that
That one's
is.
mine.
And that goes in the blue
Is this
box.
yours?
This, yeah, well, I mean, it goes in the blue
In the
box.
box?
Yeah,
Put it on top of here.
okay.
Okay, good.
Jamie!
You want this from the blue box too?
Yes. Jamie, put some stank on it. I'm sure everyone in the chat knows that Jamie disappears when it's time to pack up. Jamie!
I got this. I got it.
Aaron,
Fuck. No, I gotta cut it. I gotta cut that. That's why. And also there was
Did you mess it all up? Just tell me what you need, I'll fix it.
the bag that those go in were in the blue box.
I got it.
Okay.
I didn't see a bag in there because it was empty.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
No, but I'll get it. Is there, what color is the bag, do you know?
Oh no, it's just like a little blue canvas bag, like a nylon bag.
Like this?
No, like that's no. It's
I'll find it.
grab anything at all?
hold on. What's it?
Good? Okay. I know. Bad. Decent exposure here.
Sorry, guys, went off. I want to make sure I got my.
Okay. Hold on.
Grab your magnet. Okay. I saw. Yeah. That was.
Oh, magnet?
Yeah. It's what holds the mic on.
I put a little one.
On the go.
Jamie! Jamie! Stop waving me off. Come here.
Oh, he's going. I'll help you, Martin.
I know. Jamie's gonna help too if it's the last fucking thing I do. Would you mind holding cardboard, Tom Cruise?
You were so patient.
I've been so patient with him all evening.
Yes, you have.
I'm so sick of him disappearing when it's time to load up.
I forgot to ask you, is your daughter coming?
No, but a friend came. That's her friend.
Was it?
Brandon's her friend.
Cool. Yeah. I heard that. I was like, what the hell? Yeah.
Okay.
Holy.
Well, this goes like this in the car.
Yeah, but everything's got to go in a sequence.
Okay, that's fine. Can I grab
going
the
on?
signs?
What's going on is you disappear every time it's time to load anything up. Is what's going on.
2 gallons of water over there too to grab.
Yeah.
I put them right next to the trash can just in case. Can you hold this for me, Jamie?
Yeah.
Thank you. Can you hold this?
Probably. Yep.
Would you mind holding these for me? You can get through. You can get through.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Oh shit! Look out, guys! Look out!
What's happening?
No, you shouldn't go in there.
Let's just.
Huh? Hey, hold on. Look, there's a classic car here.
David Scavenge can use the money.
Lord Almighty. Is that John? Oh shit! I thought it was John. Okay. All right, guys. It's been a lot of fun tonight.
All right, John. Look at this cool car.
Wow, we got some amazing classic cars going by, but I've only got one hand, and the only thing I can do with that hand is end this stream. So thanks for hanging out with us, guys. It's been an absolute blast, and we'll see.